You there?
We here.
Yeah.
We rolling.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's good?
What's up? What's going on?
Motherfucking back with another episode of 500 Questions.
500 Questions, the podcast. Yeah. What's up? How's everybody feeling?
Feeling good.
Welcome back. I'm Union Jackson.
It's your girl Belage. Don't mind me. I got about 30 more seconds of eating this cookie.
It's your boy Toxic P.
Just don't eat it in the microphone. My bad.
It's Mello, y'all. What's good?
Yo. How's everybody feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great.
How was
man.
you peoples this week's? How's your week off? Anybody? Start first. Anybody go? You last. You eating a fucking cookie.
My week off?
Yeah,
I
how
had
was
2 weeks off.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, I wasn't
How
here
was
for
it?
2 weeks.
You
It
was
was
off
cool,
last
bro.
week?
No, Mello wasn't
Nah,
here.
I wasn't here.
Oh.
So, it was a week for y'all, 2 weeks for me.
Okay.
Like I was telling you, I helped my mother move last week.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, yo. Like, we really been living in the courts for like 33 years, yo.
Sheesh.
33, 34 years, and
It's been a minute.
it was hard for my mother to leave, yo.
Really?
It was really hard, yo. Like,
Right. That
she
long
really
in
said
one
I'm gonna
place?
miss my hood. Like, it's crazy, yo. It was really crazy, yo. But the attachment that we just have, you know, like attachment, like we all just have, you know, like for me, I've been moved from there,
Right.
but I could always go back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like a
Right.
sense of me just always going back
Yeah.
made it seem like I never left from there.
Yeah.
But like, for us to not be there no more, it's gonna be interesting, yo. Especially for my mother, she's really like, she was heartbroken. I really had to like walk her through that shit, yo. Like, man, it's cool, yo. Like, you know, God got another plan for you. You know, it's time for you to move from here. Like, it's okay. She's like, nah, it ain't gonna be the same. But you know, she eventually coming around, you know. So that was it, man. That was real interesting, yo. I ain't think my mother was really gonna be like that, you know, leaving the courts,
Yeah,
being
man.
there for so long, yo.
Nigga, that's a
That's
lifetime
a
for some
home.
people. You get me?
Yeah, for
33
real,
years.
That's
yo.
her home. Her, like,
Yeah.
That's how it'd be hard for some people to retire from certain jobs. Like if you do a certain job for like 25 years,
Yeah,
it's like, yo,
the detachment,
I ain't
man.
ready to go yet. I still feel good. I'm gonna do.
I still feel good.
Three
Yeah.
more years type shit. Unless you don't like your job and you just do it just to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was interesting, yo.
Shout out to her for her new beginnings.
Her new beginning, yo. She
Yeah.
like, you know, we all need it, yo. So, you know, and she was looking for a place. So it's like, you know, what'd you think was gonna happen? Somebody was gonna call you back. You was eventually gonna go. She was like, damn, y'all, I can't really leave, y'all. I don't know what to do. Da, da, da. I'm like, man, don't worry about that shit, yo. Like, but that's all. That's how my week went last week. That's why I wasn't here. But how about y'all, yo?
Me personally, my week was cool. I
What
fucked
the fuck
up the
that
night.
mean? You what?
I fucked the night up.
How the fuck you do that?
Dog. So niggas hit me like, yo, we trying to go to trap karaoke. Mm-hmm. You know, I like my brother hosted. That's why I'm like, I don't mind going. It's always a time. Plus, I like Philly. Philly hoes is different. Shout out to the Philly hoes. Mm-hmm. I love y'all. Call me, right?
his
Anyway,
number will be posted at the
Word,
bottom of
I'm
the
gonna insert my
episode.
phone in. So we goes down there, right? You know, my man, we get a bottle and shit. We hit the road. My man like, yo, we drinking? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna drink a little. I'm gonna wait a little while till we get a little closer, then I'm gonna start drinking. So, you know, by all means, I do not promote drinking and driving. Do not drink and drive. Drink responsibly. So we driving and shit, and I fucking, you know, I start drinking or whatever. I'm drinking the tequila. Get me? Fucking with it. And I felt my energy shift, like, once we got there. Like, I felt something on my spirit, but I'm like, all right, whatever. I always have these shifts in emotions, you know what I'm saying? It might be my anxiety, it might be my depression, you get me? So it's like, I'm to the point now where I just deal with this shit type shit. So we gets down there, and I'm chilling or whatever, so we pour up. It's time for bro to start the show. We all pour up. So eventually I get to my seat where I'm gonna be sitting at, and I drink it. I'm sipping my shit, drinking kind of fast. So I go back downstairs, and I'm trying to get back to the room to get more liquor. So the girl that escorted me around, normally I get to move around and do what I want to do, but this time it was a little different. Get me? And I didn't know that until after I went back downstairs. So the girl that escorted me upstairs, she was like, "Yo, the door locked, so we can't let you. You know what I mean? You can't go back there." Type shit. The dude that got the key moving around the venue. So I'm like, "All right, bet." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. I wish I would have knew that. I would have poured up a full cup and just sat with it. But I poured up a little get right cup. Fast forward, I'm walking around and I end up making my way back to the other side of the stage because I wanted to stand on the side of the stage like I normally do. So the one nigga was standing in the back. He was like, yo, that nigga trying to be slick, man. Don't let that nigga on some bullshit. They shut that nigga down on the other side. Now that nigga over here.
He ain't know you.
Nah, he ain't know who I was. You know what I'm saying? So
What?
I'm like,
Sorry, I have one question. Was it somebody like that was there or somebody that was with the venue?
somebody that was work security.
Oh, okay.
That shit set me off. Why? I don't know. I don't know if it has because of the shit that I like, the feeling that I had prior to that, the shit that fell on my spirit, or it wasn't the alcohol. Because y'all done see me fucked up, and I have a good ass time when I'm drunk, and I wasn't even really drunk because I really didn't drink that much. I didn't get a chance to. But bro, when I tell you I went crazy on bro, I started snapping on all them niggas. I invited a group of people outside to fight, nigga. When do I ever do that? You know what I'm saying? I don't do shit like that. You know, I ain't did shit like that in
And
years.
no more. No
Yeah.
more.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, y'all niggas fast, y'all niggas pussy, y'all beat your motherfucker. Come on. So I'm like,
Oh, you was on one.
like I was surrounded by niggas, not even realizing it. I'm surrounded. I'm in the middle of these niggas. Like I'll fuck all y'all niggas up, type shit. Them niggas was like, sir, we need you to vacate the premises. So, oh, now you gonna kick me out?
Oh shit.
Wait, so you didn't even get to enjoy it? Was it after the show?
We was there for like an hour, bro. We was there for like maybe not even an hour.
Damn.
Probably like the middle of the second round. You been to Trap Karaoke?
Yeah, we had
I
a
was-
time.
Nigga,
And
I ain't
nobody...
I ain't make it
went,
to the
B?
Good Knees
You been
challenge or nothing.
Yeah, me and him went. We went to Philly.
Philly.
We went to the Philly one.
And it's always a
had
great
a time,
time.
right? And
Yeah,
I lost my
100%.
tire like 3 in the morning.
I apologize to all parties involved because that was not me. That was unbecoming
Oh,
of.
he left me hanging
No,
for
I
a
didn't
second?
know.
No, he trying to say
I
like,
was. That was unbecoming of me. That doesn't represent me as a person who I am and who I've grown to be. Even the niggas that I was talking crazy to, I felt crazy the next day. I wanted to apologize to them niggas. Like, nigga, that's not even my style. I don't come like that. You know what I'm saying? And then that's my brother shit. My brother hosted shit. You know what I'm saying? It is CC inviting and escorted me around and shit like that. But in that moment, like, I really can't explain what came over me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, we got in the car, we drove down to Philly. You know what I mean? Niggas we went with the intention of having a good time. And I fucked it up for the homies. And I don't normally do that. But yeah.
I do got a question though. Like the girl that escorted you, she couldn't speak on her behalf. Like
No, so the thing is,
you gunned it.
Cece told me, so when she said the door lock, I was like, all right, man, whatever type shit. And I walked away. You know what I'm saying? So she never really gave them a chance to say, nah, this nigga is who he is.
Yeah.
You know, he allowed him to move around type shit. You know
And
what I'm
plus
saying?
you're already
Communicate.
used to...
Yeah, communicate that to everybody. I figured they knew like she would be on some shit like, you know, just that person right there. As I'm walking away, she probably should have said something and I'd have been able to shake the nigga's hand. I probably should have stuck around for at least 2 more seconds.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And I ended up fucking the night up for the niggas that rolled down there with me. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad. Like, I don't never want to be the friend that embarrasses friends ever. You know what I'm saying? I always say I never want to be the nigga to my people got to explain my behavior. And in that moment, everything went out the window. And I don't know why. I have no idea why that nigga saying what he said struck me that way.
Yeah.
So wrong. And I was just, I'm saying that shit just fucked me up real bad.
Yeah.
I felt crazy. Guys, you about to say something?
It happens.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're human.
That shit
at the
sucked
end of
up.
the day.
But other than that,
I wish I would have
Sometimes
seen
you
it.
gotta let niggas know.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show
Pop out and show niggas, right?
I was about to start.
yo,
I was about to start.
it was niggas, it was mad niggas around me, and I'm walking out.
But he fucked the night up though.
I
Moral of the story,
know. I
though,
just
yo.
trying to lighten the.
Yeah,
Fuck
like
the night
moral
up.
of the story, like he fucked like niggas.
I mean, but
Yeah.
respectfully, like I understand people gotta do their job, but like maybe he ain't have to do it like that.
Yeah, nah.
Like,
he
you know what I mean?
could have. I don't know. The way he said it, he could have said it a
He
different
could have
way.
said
and
it a
everything.
different way that would have never sparked like your
Yeah,
energy.
you
But
know what I'm saying? But like
He
I
could
said,
have asked you.
I already felt some energy on my
Yeah,
spirit
like, yo.
anyway, type shit.
yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
You
you
know what I'm
already knew that your energy was off in the first
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
But you know what?
Definitely with the alcohol too. I
Oh.
know it. I know you don't act crazy under alcohol, but it definitely intensifies.
Probably.
It definitely do.
If I
It
was
just-
drunk, that shit would have never happened.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. But you already had a shift,
Word. I wasn't even
and
sitting
then
with
the
the niggas.
alcohol it intensified it.
you wasn't
niggas-
even sitting with the niggas that you went with.
Nope. Them niggas was like see where the board at right there? They was like right there. I'm sitting all the way back here in the back row. Type shit. Just like they enjoying the show. And I'm sitting all the way back here just sitting in the chair. Like, and I just felt it on my, I don't know, bro. I just felt like I was being a buzzkill. Niggas was looking back like, yeah, this shit lit. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my life.
But-
Fuck this shit.
But yeah. But other than that, like, I've been chilling. I haven't really been going nowhere. Niggas hit me up yesterday like, damn, nigga, I ain't see you in like months type shit. Feel like I really ain't been doing shit. I ain't really been on shit. I ain't really been going nowhere. Trap was my first time really leaving the house like that. Other than that, man, I've just been chilling. I ain't really got shit going on. Normally, I try to have a lit story for y'all. I try to do shit. So
That
y'all
was
be
good
like, oh,
enough.
that nigga,
That was a
oh.
lit
was good
story.
enough.
I mean, the ending.
I fucked the night up. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's like
fucked
it
the
was
night
it
up,
was
my
a
nigga.
story though. Like it was.
I'm glad I
definitely a
didn't go,
story.
'cause you
Shit
definitely
happens.
fucked the night up, my nigga.
Grace.
I did learn. I
Grace.
can't.
We could have just set them niggas could have set you in a car and just went back inside.
I said that.
Yeah. But we
I said
ain't,
that.
no, niggas
Nah,
ain't
that-
doing that.
that's some awkward ass shit.
I said
this
nah.
nigga on timeout for
Yeah.
fucking it
Niggas
up.
Philly. I know people in Philly. I could have went somewhere type shit.
Nah,
know
you
what
gotta
I'm
be on
saying?
timeout. You can't do shit.
I
I know he
Because you would have
definitely
gotten some
offered
more
that.
some shit.
Nah, the people I fuck with, I would have been able to just go to them and just chill type shit. Just be, you know what I mean? Be out the loop
Nah, I'm
type shit.
fucking with
you.
And it was
Yeah.
a Saturday night, so I would have probably, you know what I mean?
Nah,
I
we
wouldn't
all
have
gotta
went
go
far.
back. We all gotta come back at that point.
You
Yeah,
know
we
what
all
I'm
do.
saying?
Retreat,
Yeah.
retreat.
I was sick though. I felt bad. Niggas was like, yo, I was like, my bad, bro.
They do it in New York too, so maybe
Go home,
maybe
sleep
next
it off.
time. they make
Yeah,
it-
you,
next
owe
time-
them, you owe them niggas a trap. Though.
Yeah.
The next time I'm in Jersey, the next
He gonna be in Montclair again.
yeah, the next time it's in Jersey, I'm gonna be at work. I'm not taking off work for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck that. They got one coming up in New York, it's October. SOBs. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, it's gonna be SOBs.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like some. It's like a different type vibe. So they switching up. They doing it a little different.
It's more
So it's
intimate.
like a
in
little
there.
party type shit.
Oh, okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Other than that, that's it. I ain't really got shit. I ain't really been having shit going on.
That's what's up.
I do like Cristalino tequila now.
Never had
Like
it.
the Cristalino. Gotta try it. I should. You don't be drinking anyway. But
I ain't drinking a little minute either. Yo.
yeah. So like niggas don't really be drinking like that. And I tried it. That was my first time trying the Cristalino. So I like it though. I do like
Smooth.
that.
Did you get it?
Oh, yeah. It's delicious.
Which one
It's-
did you get?
What made
the
you try it,
regular or representative?
The Cristalino. No, Cristalino is.
It doesn't come in different.
It's a añejo, but they filter out the color.
Oh, but it's still anejo.
still an
Anejo. Anejo is
But
the.
they filter out the. What made you want to try that though?
Because I kept social media. Social media. I'm influenceless, but I got influenced that day by social media. You know what I'm saying?
Happens.
And it's good though. We'll try. I'll get it for us one day. We can try it. You can take.
Yeah,
Don't judge.
Yeah.
Don't judge.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Don't judge.
We need to get her fucked up.
I
That's
took
what
a
we
sip
need
of
to do.
liquor, boobies.
We're going to SOBs. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
down.
gonna be your
Long as I
trial
got
and
a
error
sitter,
night.
I'm down.
I feel like I want to go to SOBs. So
You want to go? You ever been
Yeah.
to SOBs?
yeah, I've been there before.
Okay.
I wanted to go see Elvana there back in the day.
Oh, El Gordo.
Yeah.
Okay, B,
How
how's
was
your
my week?
Yeah.
My week was good. My week required a lot of grace. Definitely. So it's like when you was talking, like understandable.
I was gonna say something too. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My week definitely required a lot of grace. I'm taking a pause. I realized I'm not ready to date. I thought I was ready to date. I'm not. I got a lot of shit to do still with me, and I don't really have the time.
I mean, what made you say that? We want to know.
Me.
Did you meet a man?
So I did meet somebody, but I don't know. His time, like he does work a lot, so it's like I can't never trust his word. And his time and my time
Don't mix.
don't mix. And I realized though, I almost fell into old habits.
Compensating.
Not even like trying to be like, okay, you know how you could once it's tough once you start back because now you're trying to make sure you don't do certain things, trying to balance it out. What do you say? How you do it? Do you fall back? Do you leave it alone? It's real tough because you really in your head a lot more. And I realized that you know what you're ready for until you're in it, until you start it. Like everything is cookies and cream until you're actually presented. If nothing's happening. So you ready, you prepared until you're there and you
there.
realize you're not prepared. So I realized because I was about to fall into some of the same old bad habits. Like I was about to fall into the whole and then I've stepped into a situation or whatever the case may be, and I really disappointed myself. Like I was hurt, so hurt. And And I realized that I need to, I have a lot more work to do. So I'm not ready. I mean,
You could be ready,
I'm
though.
open.
Yeah.
I'm still open, but I realized that I still have a lot more work to do. But I was talking to one of my friends, so this girl, she's outside of like the normal circle of friends. Like I built a lot of relationships through my social media. And she was telling me how she's been with, like, she finally posting the guy she's with, and she was just saying how, like, he helped her heal, and he helped her go, like, he helped her trust again. She was scared at first, but he was patient enough with her to help her think things through and understand that everything is not the same as you experience. And I wrote a poem to that, too, because she really inspired me with that. And that also helped me see, like, I got two options. It's two things I need to do. One, continue to work on myself. And two, if I like either I meet that or work on myself until I don't need that, if that makes sense. Because there are people who are willing to walk through with you. If they have that in them and they care for you enough, they are willing to walk that with you and show you. People can help you heal. It's something that they have to, it has to be in them. Everybody don't have that, even some people have that emotional connection in them outside of you.
Too.
To do that. Yeah. So she made me see, like, okay, it was two things I got for that. One, girl, you still got a lot of work to do. Two, you either gonna meet somebody like that or you just gonna keep working and realize, okay, this is not that. You can't make this that.
You can't make that person.
Yeah, you, and then it's like you starting. Yeah, it just reminded me of what I need to do, and I have a lot more work to do. And it also reminded me that it showed me that nobody's gonna understand what you're doing. Nobody's gonna take what you're doing serious because they already have if they already have an image of you. Like, I could get up here and talk all day and say what I'm doing, and I'm really doing these things, but I am still a human at the same time. So if someone only knows the old you, what you're saying is not really resonating with them. I'm not going to call it selfish. Somewhat selfish is also a misunderstanding or not really understanding because they're not in that space. And it's important that for me, to know what I have to, like, really, because I'm not a priority. Like, where I am, my feelings and what I have going on is not a priority, and it probably never was a priority. So I have to be okay with that, and just, you can't hold on to nothing. Sometimes you gotta just, like, because if not, I'm gonna be stuck. And I was reminded of that, and I hated it, like, so bad. So. Yeah, and then the next day I had to wake up like, girl, pray and give yourself grace. So that's why when he was talking, it was like, I needed a lot of grace to give myself this. I'm sorry. That was my week.
Cool.
He started wilding. I wanted to make a joke like 4 times.
I did too.
No, but because it was tough for
But it
me,
was
and I
serious.
really
It
had
was
to give
really
myself
serious.
grace, and I really realized, like,
Especially she threw grace in there, kind of like.
oh yeah, because that brings it, like, if I feel like it brings me back to that whole. Most of the people I experienced don't love me and didn't love me. I was never a priority and never will put me in a space where I'm safe, protected, provided for. Because once you see how people love other people and show up for other people and they don't do that for you, that's just the way I see it.
Making it hard to joke, bro.
I really got something to say
heavy.
though. On a serious note though, but like how you say that you're not there yet, you're not gonna be 100% though.
I'm not gonna be 100%, but also.
But you have grown through the process of yourself.
I appreciate
you get what I'm saying?
that, yeah.
So you can't always expect yourself to, like, you want to wait till you at 100 to
I'm not waiting
to be
till-
vulnerable to somebody. You
I'm
get
not
what I'm
waiting
saying?
until
Like,
I'm at 100, and I agree with that. That's why I had to give myself grace for the decision that I made, or whatever the case may be. I'm not waiting until I'm 100, but I'm responsible enough for myself and take accountability enough for myself to
don't wanna hurt
realize
no one
where
else in
I
that
thought
process.
I was. I'm not there, and I thought I was there only because I didn't have situations in my face.
You wasn't,
So
you
I
had nothing
realized
triggering
that I
you.
am not 100% ready.
Yeah.
Because of the small little experience. I'm not saying that I'm not pushing it off. I just know that, okay, one step at a time, take it a little slower. You meet somebody if it's interesting, see what happens, but I kind of put a pause on putting in the work for myself, if that makes sense. So that's what I need to, okay, this works for this works for this. It's time to try something else because you still have more work to do. That's just where I am, like, for me personally.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate the fact that you even like caught that acknowledgement. You know, I'm like taking the time out to really think about like those situations, because at the same time, like, you could be in a situation where, like, you know, you're engaging with someone and then you're projecting. That's pretty much what that kind of was.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't wanna put no one else in that space. But I do appreciate your friend too. Like having that safe space where as though you was able to connect and share that emotion, being vulnerable enough to let them know, like, I'm still feeling these things, and she shared her experience with you. Like, hey, listen, I was feeling that same thing, but I was just blessed, because that is a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, that's
Big
a
because
blessing.
it's very rare, and not just, I'm not even gonna just say men, but people either don't understand or they really don't care. They don't care. It's a selfish thing. It's not intentionally not caring. It's what they want is what they want. And you got to be strong enough or understand that you're not strong enough, because sometimes we think we can handle some things. I can't handle it this way, but let me handle it this way. And sometimes you're really not strong enough for that. So I appreciate every aspect. Like I said, this time of my life, I really take everything as a learning experience, and I'm learning myself and I'm learning people, and I'm beginning to be okay with what is. So.
Whatever God gives you, I think you'll be ready for it. Like whether it's a gentleman that's gonna assist you or you find it on your own.
No, they're gonna joke. You missed your window. You missed your fucking window.
I gotta shine some light on this shit,
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate it. Thank you. But that was pretty much
he's
that.
bold,
That
no?
was, huh?
He's waiting to throw one.
Oh, no, get it out. I said you missed your window. I appreciate it. And like,
Nah,
I really appreciate this journey. I swear I love it. As much
Yo,
as the
you've
ups,
grown,
downs,
yo. You've
the
grown,
tears,
my nigga. That's all, yo.
I love it.
And just like, you're human. Everyone's human. As much as
I'm a
we
robot.
say that we are working and we're growing, we still make mistakes. And I think we're not perfect. I'm gonna fall sometime, but just understand, I'm gonna catch myself.
I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah,
That's
you know what I'm
correct.
saying? Yes,
Grace.
sir.
Go ahead. Go. Get it off. Please. I need it because it's killing you.
I took too long to get my shit off.
Go ahead, P. How was your week? While I'll think about.
Oh no, I got some shit. Hey, listen, she killed my shit. So stand by, nigga.
Nah, my week was pretty cool. I fasted for a couple of days. First off, I've been working 2 jobs for 9 days straight. A nigga is tired. You feel what I'm saying? This is my last day. I had lost 2 weekends. I just making a commitment coming here and then going straight to work. It takes about 20 minutes to get all that gear on. It's a responsible job because, you know, just because I'm at a fun place don't mean that I won't have a situation where I got to take care of or be responsible. So I can't wait till they come back. They hope y'all enjoyed your cruise, but fuck that.
Did not look at my camera. I didn't look at my camera.
Oh yeah. But yeah, outside of that, I fast for 3 days this week and I feel so much better. I didn't really feel the energy from the fast because I was kind of like working 10, 12-hour shifts, then going 3 extra hours, you know, and taking naps in between. But yesterday was the first day I didn't have to go to another job. So I had a little bit of time before I went to the second. And I started to feel a boost of energy today. I feel real good. The fast I did it for 3 days. It was supposed to have been like to Monday, but I couldn't hold on to that long. I needed some food. But I just feel good. I'm ready for the next chapter. I feel like a lot of things are coming into place. You know, I've been seeing my friends support me. Like they went to a Giants 5K out in the Giants Stadium. They ran 3 miles.
Okay.
And I've been seeing a lot of different messages as far as like my business. Like there's another vegan follower. She has a big following. She playing basketball with her son, and her son had the shirt that she purchased 2 years ago. Still in good condition. He's still wearing it. My friends been hosting races, and they like, you know, telling me to come, and trying to get me back in the rhythm of it. And they've been wearing my hats, my shirts, and it's like, it's just motivating me to like get back into health and
Shout
wellness.
out to good
You
people.
feel
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
find
So-
that medium though, like like you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You also got the business, so you gotta find that groove
Yeah.
to where it's gonna fit in that. But hopefully you do
Nah, I
find
think,
that.
yeah, I think anything that you want, anything that's worth having, you got to put the effort in. And you know, I can't keep seeing those signs and not find the hustle. And I'm hustling every area, and I feel like I do got the energy, and that's the reason why I'm putting health and wellness back up there, so I can give myself that extra boost.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. I just want to promote health, and I'm happy to see that the YouTube following is growing for us.
Shout out to
you
our
know, I appreciate y'all
viewers.
a lot.
Facts, yeah.
You know, that's definitely motivating to see like the people connect with us and showing love, getting text messages, saying that be cooking. You know what I mean? And all of us up here contributing. You know, like the episode. When,
So I'm David Ruffin now.
now I wouldn't say all that, but nah,
I took your shine.
yeah, you done up.
I know that.
You done up.
It's over for me.
You done up.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the kids going back to school. The situation in Atlanta where the young boy, you know, took fire on and took some lives, and you know, I just hope all the children this year have a better start. We're gonna restart this again, and you know, take time. Parents, pay attention to your children.
Fact.
Learn gun safety. I think it's all cool to have your children know about firearms, but still lock them away, keep them in safe places, and we don't need no more events like that. I want all the babies to go to school and be able to
Come
just
home.
educate. You know what I mean? Be able to
Hey, yo.
focus on education.
Shit like that, because that was kind of one of the things that I wanted to touch on too. It was a little further down my list, but since you brought it up,
Yeah.
I feel like the nigga pop, the shooter dude,
Yeah.
his pops got in trouble. His pops was in jail too.
Yeah.
They was just in court either yesterday or some shit like that.
Somebody was telling me the mother did too.
I feel like that should be a thing.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I went
I
straight
feel
to
like
it. Yeah.
I feel like that should be a thing. If your kids go out here and do some wild stuff,
You should be held accountable for
yeah,
that.
you should be
100%.
like not in all cases, but
Investigated,
a
at
school
least.
shooting case like where they set up red flags and they came and contacted y'all and stuff like that.
And this
or,
one- yeah.
or in the situation like I honestly feel like this. I said this shit in Jersey City a lot. I said if you want like a program like a Section 8 or some shit like that or whatever, and your child do some shit like they physically attack somebody or harm somebody with a weapon or a gun, you should lose your benefits. You lose your ability to receive benefits and fucking like whatever they call it,
Assistance.
Section 8 and all that
Assistance,
shit.
yeah, any type of
because at the end of the day, like people focusing too much on social media and just they outside life, you know, being lit and looking like they lit and shit like that.
Right.
And they're not really paying attention to these
they
kids.
They not. They,
So I feel
some
like-
people aren't though, but kids could be. Not to cut you off, you know, they could be sneaky also.
No, for
man.
sure,
You
for
get what I'm
sure.
saying? You
Right.
could be feeling like you're paying attention to your kid, and when your kid leave the house, they're a totally different person.
100%.
That's
I was
why-
one of those.
That's why I feel like I agree with that. But in that, I feel like investigation should be had.
It should, yeah.
Now,
for sure.
once you do some digging and you realize that it's a difference in a parent who really just don't know because they're busy, or a parent who just not paying attention to their
Right.
fucking kid, or just don't give a fuck. So if you're not doing everything possible to get your child help that you know need help, lock your ass up too.
Because we know we old enough to
Right.
notice
It's a difference.
suspicious behavior at this time.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Some
you
stuff
gotta
is
definitely
just
notice
like-
that.
Like, you know what I mean? It's very rare where it's completely fine with a kid that go and do a shooting.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to look into the lives of them 1st too, and everybody, like you said, be held accountable. If
Yeah.
everybody
I
be
think it's a
held
big
accountable.
More parents need to be held accountable.
Shit, our parents got in trouble when we didn't go to school. They had to go to the
Truancy,
courthouse.
right?
Truancy, yeah.
Curfew van.
Curfew van. You
know
can get
what I'm saying?
arrested. Like,
Right.
Yeah. I think they need to bring all that shit back. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind because, like, I mean, I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I feel like, you know, the result of me doing what I'm supposed to do is my kids are fairly decent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They might be entitled and unappreciative at times.
Right.
But for the most part, they doing what they're supposed
But they'll
to do.
notice that shit in the long run. Of,
sure.
you know,
and talk to your
sure.
kids.
definitely talk to them,
Talk to
man.
your kids.
Word. Rest in peace to everybody that got injured. Blessings to everybody that got injured. Rest in peace to those that lost their lives down there. You know, I'm just
I pray for that kid, too.
Pray for the world, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Just pray for the world, bro. Like if prayer is your thing, pray for the world. That's
I
all
pray
I
for the kid too, because somewhere down the line he was.
Yeah, they said he was
He
abused
was
and all this
failed.
other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know those. I didn't get that deep in the. I
Yeah, me
really,
either.
yeah, but somewhere like he somebody failed him.
All right, Julie hit me with all the information. They got the daddy. All right.
They got the daddy.
All right, nigga. I don't.
Even though like gun safety is like really really important. I think like that's why like we have a responsibility when we get these permits, we get these licenses. You know what I mean? You can't just be leaving your shit around.
You don't have to have them in certain states, right? You could just go get them, right?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, but you still have to like. I know in South Carolina, cause my uncle live down there. Like you still gotta get like you still gotta have a qualifying class
for carrying.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, for concealed carry.
Yeah,
Concealed carry across the board. You gotta go.
You gotta go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To purchase.
So you can't. That's
in
what I'm
some
saying.
states.
It's gotta have a valid address and
You
like
just
in Virginia.
purchase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Purchase an
safety
open
is
carry.
important. Just because you got it, don't mean I could just leave my shit on the kitchen table, knowing that you might be just like he said when you leave the house, like your 13-year-old might be
Snooping around.
You don't know. Like keep the buck. I've ever since I got my license, I've always carried it. Today I was moving fast. I left it in the crib, but hey, listen, I left it out, right? But put it in a lockbox and put it somewhere that he won't think that he could go. You know what I mean?
Right.
Unusual. I respect and I know my son won't touch it, but still though, I don't know what
He's
he
still a
does.
kid.
He might be on the phone with his friends and be like, "Yo, look." And boom, I'm not taking no chances.
If I would have got my hands on the gun when I was growing up, I would have did the RoboCop shit.
I'm not taking no chances.
Put the gun on his finger.
Yeah, and put it in the thing.
Lock that shit up, put it away. I
My
don't
forehead
care.
looked like RoboCop when I was little because it was like
Because
Murphy.
the unfortunate part is to go right back to in New Jersey. Every state has different laws, and I feel like in New Jersey, they come to get me immediately. So I'm not taking chances.
There's no
with
stand your ground. There's none of that shit here, yo.
Yeah.
They let us get us get the weapon. They let us get the carriers.
Yeah.
But there's no stand
Can't
your
do
ground
nothing
here.
with it. Shit, a
You
paperweight.
can't do nothing with it.
For
Maybe
someone
down
that-
the line, maybe it
Yeah.
will go into effect, but
for someone that actually like there are certain things you
procedures
could do.
you got to follow
Yeah.
to fire your shit.
Isn't
Yeah.
it? I could be wrong, right? There's no self-defense technically in
Self-defense
New Jersey.
is different between the concept of what you determine self-defense. If somebody's fighting you, that's not self-defense. If somebody is beating your ass, that does not give you the right to pull out your gun and shoot them. That's
Somebody
not
has a
self-defense.
weapon like a knife.
That's self-defense.
Self-defense.
That becomes self-defense.
I always thought it was no self-defense in New Jersey.
Your life got to be in danger type shit. Like
To
you
be-
say,
to be
motherfuckers
done.
got to be coming
Oh,
at you with a
wow.
knife. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always thought it was just none. You
Nah.
just got to go in there and beat it.
Nah,
Okay.
nah. See, the problem is people think they got a gun now, like, I could just get in an argument with someone and shoot them. No, it don't work like that.
Well, you're going to learn that in these classes anyway.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Thanks for the information.
Y'all seen Dame Dash Teeth?
Yes.
50 Cent was like, I'm a gangster grandpa and I'm proud of it.
Hey, yo, 50 crazy, yo.
I like 50.
Is that a big deal
So
though?
yeah, that what?
Dame Dash Teeth.
Dentures?
Yeah.
The way he explained the process of like, he had something done 20 years ago. It's time
Right.
for him to get it done over. And I do know like a person that basically had to get those dentures into the regular teeth or, implants come in for you to get it done. Or you got to let the gum heal or do these certain things. So I understand that, but it's still a joke at the end of the day because he just popped so much shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny to me.
Why weren't your teeth secured? My grandmother don't play about her polygrip.
He was
Yeah.
he was going through a process because he got the I guess the replacements.
The replacement
Type shit. The shit that come on TV, it's all over the TV now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got those shits and he in the process of switching them out. It's been 20 years, he gotta change them out. So now he just got some shit sitting there type shit.
Right. What I'm saying
But
is,
you can't pop shit if your shit's
why
just sitting there.
didn't
Stop
you
talking for a couple months till you get
secure
right.
them?
I don't know.
Like I
It's
just
slick.
said, my grandmother does not play about her polygrip. Like she'd send me to the store faithfully for her polygrip.
Oh, it's a polygrip that go in it.
That goes in there. So why aren't you?
But if he got the joints that where they do the replacement joint,
it's no polygrip
you probably
for
can't put
those.
the
It's like
grip
a
there
clamp.
because it'll
Not-
it's like-
yeah,
then they gotta
it's
clean it
healing.
out.
Well, then he need to say, shut up.
Take
He
your
should have
time,
been
player.
quiet for a couple months
Yeah.
to
You
everything.
can't be like, hot dog.
Fumble.
Fumble is crazy.
Especially him. Like people waiting for you to fuck up.
Dame can't win for losing right now, bro. Like,
and he was like, I always like he was very inspirational. Now he's starting to become
sure.
like the butt of the joke now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I don't like that. For
that
him.
one uncle that you realize you ain't really that cool, nigga.
Yeah, yo, like
You know
it's
what I'm
weird.
saying? It sucks though because Dame really had niggas like he was young, he was
Yo,
lit.
for real.
Everybody was doing a nigga dance.
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so is it safe to say money can't make you uncorny? Like he
Not
you
in his
couldn't see
case.
how corny he was because I'm
Nah,
just
I
saying
can't
I
say
don't know.
that because he's still the same person as from then to now. So I can't
don't-
say that.
Also, and I don't think he was corny. I just think he was a nigga that just got money. You know how niggas just used to having money, and niggas that get money, that always had money, that used to get money, used to always get money. Like now he in a position where seemingly he doesn't really have as much money as he once had. So it's like, you know, he's still gonna talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? He's still a fly nigga, but it's just like you ain't got it. Like nigga, you struggling. You a human being.
It's okay.
Right now he is being humanized because he was a superhero figure to us before.
Yeah.
But now it's like you just a regular nigga. You don't got all the Rockefeller behind you. You ain't elbow to elbow with Jay-Z no more type shit. Nigga, you just a regular nigga now type shit. You know what
And
I'm
it's
saying?
okay.
And it sucks because niggas.
I said it's okay. You said it sucks.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
saying the way that
It is.
played out.
No, I'm just saying it's okay, but it sucks at the same time because like when you a nigga like that, and you like niggas always talk about the shit they highlight since high school type shit. Like, I used to be lit, nigga. Like I remember that time I dropped 40, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was dropping 25 on a regular type shit. Like niggas they're gonna always remember their litness, and any point when you not as lit as you used to be, it sucks. You got to deal with that. You got to swallow that pill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna come with time anyway, man.
You got
Can't stay lit forever, yo.
It happens. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just be lit
And shut up.
and just become
Yeah,
mysterious.
and just
Jay Z was lit.
And humble.
Jay-Z was
Humbly
lit. Now the
lit.
nigga just chilling.
he
just
just,
chilling, yo.
chill.
Oh, yeah?
Like
Hey, yo,
Everything,
Jay,
anything
Chilling.
anybody say to that man don't have to be. You don't have to respond. You don't have to do nothing.
Oh
yo.
no, he not saying
he
shit.
don't
He don't give a fuck.
address
don't give a fuck.
nothing.
For real.
You can say whatever.
Say whatever.
He unbothered. That's real definition of unbothered.
Bruh, I like
Mhm.
and he toned it down. Like you said, he used to be like
Yeah.
he just
Nigga don't wear no jewelry. Nigga wearing all black.
Oh.
Got whatever the fuck. I don't even know what kind of shoes the nigga be wearing. I be zooming in. I be trying to see like. what kind
Nah,
of
he don't
sneakers
care.
this nigga
You don't
wearing?
gotta do none of that
And
no
his
more.
hair
yo.
Him and J. Cole.
sucks.
Him and J. Cole.
Those what you call
unbothered.
those
It's a
locks?
style, freeform.
Free, yeah.
Freeform.
But
shit.
that's like what he like to do when.
No, I know.
That's like when he don't make an album or something, right? Like he get into that, right? Like he don't cut his hair. What is that?
Oh no, that shit
Freeform
just,
locks.
it's just they just
Oh.
grow.
Yeah, those locks. Yeah, those the ones where they just and they clump
grow
together
whatever way. Yeah, he
and
don't-
everything.
he
I
don't do
think
nothing
that's
to it.
fire,
Freeform. Hey yo, him and J. Cole they unbothered. They don't give a fuck.
for sure.
Like,
They just-
Nah,
when
J.
they
Cole
put
came out
music,
with
they
that
put out
diss,
fire.
yo, and put that shit away. I don't know.
yeah.
He
tucked
seemed bothered
that
a little
shit.
bit, so I can't go with that
He
one.
tucked that
He
shit.
he stepped back though. He realized like that ain't him. He a human. He could get triggered.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like you have it.
Speaking of teeth, I want to give a shout out and a big welcome home to Krishan Rock.
Oh, she home?
Yeah, she
Yeah, she
came home.
home,
That
yo.
was look crazy. I was about to send y'all a video.
Let me
What you
see.
mean she look crazy? Like what?
You ain't see? Hold
Nah,
on.
I ain't see that
Pull
shit.
it up.
I
Can
was
you
gonna-
pull it up on the segment?
I was gonna.
Put that shit up in the corner.
Yeah.
I was gonna send it to y'all. Hold on.
What, like her mugshot, her release one?
Nah, like she did a video.
She
I'll get
looked
to this
messed
shit.
up like crazy.
Just the way she was talking. She was.
I felt bad for the baby, man.
Did,
Damn.
first
Feel
one-
bad for the baby?
Hell yeah.
You hear her voice?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She high.
She ain't high.
She's
She
something.
fucking high or drunk.
She's something.
Surprising y'all. This is fun. This little anticipation.
That look like the auntie you walk away from at the cookout.
So young.
Damn.
First of all, speaking of that, I don't watch baddies no more, but did you see the aftermath of her sister just fucked some girl up that
The one that mouth was messed up?
oh my god, it looked
Damn.
like that was her tongue. Her sister, Tasiki, I didn't see the fight.
They got some ugly ass name.
What's her name?
That, I don't think Tasiki is
that's a
her
source,
real
right?
name.
Tzatziki sauce.
I don't think
that is.
it's Taseki or Tasiki. Anyway,
Whatever. Did they show the fight or they just
No,
show
it
the
was on a
aftermath?
reunion.
Yeah, and they
They
come out
just-
yet.
No, and I stopped watching it because it was just too much
much
for
drama?
me. Too much for me. But the girl who was the fucking with her, they showed the video of the aftermath.
that shit look bad. I
Knocked
seen
her
that
veneer
shit.
out. Her lip looked like her tongue was like it was her lip flipped out, but it looked like her tongue was hanging. She did her.
Girl, I don't like watching girls fight. I
But
don't.
hold on, I just want to say one
Do your
thing in
thing,
reference
yeah.
to that. Her sister be chilling, and now it's to the point where she done got into a fight. She could fight her ass off. Now it's like they trying to bring people who they feel like is gonna beat her up. Like people want to fight her because she's not losing the fight, and she be
I
chilling,
thought that was the whole point of that shit.
huh?
I thought that was the point of that
It
shit. to
didn't
get
start
these-
like that.
These young wild bitches to get together and fight.
It
And be
didn't.
messy and fight. That's
It didn't start like that. Now it started when I first started watching it. It was just normal people who just like I'm not normal people. People who are trying to get their out there. Bunch of girls, fights gonna happen. Fights happen, and now it became they're intentionally bringing people. That's why I stopped watching it. They see who beefing on social media, bring them on a show for them to fight.
I honestly felt like that was the whole premise of the whole shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit is basically because it's baddies, right?
Yeah,
Are any of them bitches bad?
Tasiki is. I think she is.
One out of how many?
Some of them be yeah, no. So I think that when it started, of course, fights was gonna happen. I think it turned into before it was personality don't mix. They gonna end up fighting.
They
That's
gonna
what
clash.
happened with females. They anticipated that much. Now they're literally finding people on social media who don't like each other and then bringing them on the show. Like that's now it just
Entertainment
completely
wise.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I felt like that was the premise for the whole shit, but it's basically Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, pretty much old bad girls. Because it's some of the people who came, some old bad girls who should just be chilling, and then like new people. I don't watch it anymore, but yeah, I brought that up because you showed Kim Sean. I just know she fucked her up.
Chris Sean.
Chris
Chris
Sean.
Sean, yeah.
I ain't say I thought I said
He
Chris.
did.
Oh wow, you listening to this? I didn't mean anything by that.
That was funny.
All right, go ahead.
Rest in peace to Rich Homie Calling and Fat Man Scoop.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
man.
Rest in peace.
That's
Rest in peace.
crazy.
Yo,
People hit me up to check
yeah.
on me because that was my
Rich
husband. We
homie,
had a
yo.
bad
Yeah,
breakup.
Rich
he had niggas in the headlock for a while.
Yeah, for
I was just
sure.
listening to this shit probably a couple weeks ago, yo,
Yeah.
too, man. Like, you always gotta throw that shit on for a ride, yo.
For sure. Well, anytime
Damn.
I put my phone on shuffle,
Yeah, shuffle,
Homie.
yeah.
Rich
Yeah,
Homie,
it comes
yeah.
on, yo, yeah.
That was my
damn,
ride
30,
out.
34 years old.
34.
34, yeah.
And then
Crazy,
Fat Man
bro.
Scoop died on some shit where he
on
loved
stage.
doing.
Yeah,
You
on
get what I'm
stage.
saying?
And they
Just went
posted the
out.
video of that, right? I
Yeah.
didn't see
They
it.
always gonna post a video.
I hate when
You see how they
like,
tormented his
social
people?
media fucks the world up, man. Like
Some shit
we
just
can
don't
hear
need
about it, it's cool, but like when it's time, like nobody always wants to see what happens, yo.
Everybody
like,
want their viral
That's a-
moment.
yeah,
That's
like-
horrible.
Niggas said that. Niggas like, yo, are we too desensitized to death and shit like that? Because if you die, niggas that don't fuck with you, we smoking on Union Pack. Or, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, how we die? I want to see the video. Who got the
Yeah.
video?
Disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? Especially on Facebook, nigga, first thing a nigga gonna say, send that video up. You know what I'm saying?
They
Nah, some
posted
shit
the
I just-
911 call.
Yeah,
with his,
then like niggas' cameras, like like when a nigga get arrested, the body cam be
cam
on,
footage.
Yeah.
like showing all the dumb shit a nigga saying. You be like,
the
it's just-
dispatcher call with his Rich Homie Quan baby mother called.
Uh-huh.
They played that all on the radio, literally from the beginning to end. You hear her like he not breathing. Too, they tormenting her.
But why
People
does that come? How
tormenting
does
her.
that get to come out though?
I don't know. I don't know if
it's
that.
public
Niggas-
record.
I was about to say,
public
I think
record,
it's public
and
because
they're-
on TikTok, it's a whole. Like once you watch one video, you know the shit keep coming up. Like it's a bunch of dispatch.
So it's public
calls.
record, right?
Yeah, it's
But
public
what do
record.
I have to do to call up there? Let me get the.
You could contact them. They got you. I think they got a website. You go to the website if you know the date and the time. You could go.
Damn.
Right. It just I think that was a thing before social media was a problem. Like I feel like you could get it, but now social media done became a problem. So now people are literally calling to get this shit just so they could fucking post it.
Basically.
Yeah.
Fucking- nigga, remember that night we had got done recording? Remember when I got into a car accident?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I got into a car
Yeah.
accident. Nigga, they showed me the camera. I'm glad I'm nobody. I swear to God, I'm glad I'm a nobody. They showed, because my lawyers sent me the footage of the body cam footage and the police talking to me.
You look crazy.
Nigga, but that's the thing. I'm chilling. The nigga like, yo, well, how did this happen? I'm like, dog, I don't know. but I
Yeah.
look crazy because I'm blood coming out my ears and shit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
word.
I'm on,
Yeah.
I'm like disheveled
Yeah.
and dizzy type shit. You know what I mean? So the nigga walked away. He was like, "Yo, how you get?" He asked me something like, "How you get this thing on the back of your car?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't know." I'm like,
You
"Yo,"
sold it.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Is it cameras around here? You gotta have cameras. You gotta have cameras." I kept asking about cameras. I'm like, "You gotta have cameras. You gotta have cameras."
Like, nigga, because I can't speak for what just happened.
And then the nigga walked. This is funny as fuck to me. Like it was fucked up, but it was funny. The nigga walked. The cop walked away. He's like, "All right, you just go ahead, go get checked out by the ambulance." And he walked away. Him and the other cop walk over. They facing each other. He was like, "This guy's clearly lying." I was like,
Get the fuck out of here.
Because the camera was still
"Yeah,
going.
they were still recording." He was like, "Yo, this guy's clearly lying. I don't know. He's saying this, this, and this." I'm like, "Bro, that's funny as fuck because like we all did that shit before. Like you talking to somebody and the story don't sound all the way together. You walk away, you like,
I
You know,
know
some
he fucking
bullshit.
fuck
lying.
out of here.
Yeah.
Type
Hey,
shit.
yo, I had wrote a question about that, yo. Like, how do you feel when nigga, niggas lying? You still going on along with the...
Nah, I can't do that shit.
Yo,
That
you-
shit was
Nigga
crazy.
lying?
yeah, nigga, a nigga
Niggas
lying.
always wait for a nigga to leave. Like, man, that nigga want some bullshit. Like,
Bro,
There's certain people you can't do it
And
with.
then-
Like
and-
some niggas, like my niggas, like if I'm like Mello,
yeah.
for real though, you know
Nah,
what
I
I'm
got
saying?
a friend to where it's like,
soon as
nigga
they
be
talk-
lying. Then like niggas used to say that shit like, yo, that nigga be on some. Now it's just like, man, stop fucking lying. Like, why the nigga just be talking?
Niggas be
'Cause it's
getting niggas tired of
it's
that shit.
niggas tired of that shit.
Would
bro.
y'all just keep going? Like, I wouldn't just, like, entertain a lot. Like, yo, just
Nah,
get in a
nah,
fairy tale
nah.
with them.
Get your shit off.
Let them get the show.
Just get your shit off. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm really once I feel like you lying, I'm not really paying. no
Checked
attention.
out. Checked out.
Because that's what I do.
Unless it's annoying. Sometimes, catch me in a bad day.
Yeah, I be
It'd be
jelly,
like,
yo. I gotta.
fuck is you lying for? But
I gotta
outside
make a
of
joke
I
out of
probably
that
put
shit.
my
Nah, I
sister.
fuck around and start getting into the shit with them. Like, where all of that? Yeah,
I can't. It's annoying sometimes. Like you
I'm an
just
instigator. I
talking
like-
just a lie.
All right, 2 more things real quick. Y'all looking forward to the season change? Holiday
Yes.
season?
I'm
I
ready
am.
I'm ready for hoodie season.
I
Boy,
love
I got
it,
my
yo.
hoodie on now.
Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Okay.
My birthday on
Nigga,
Thanksgiving.
fuck is you?
My
Yeah,
birthday on
everything.
I got
Thanksgiving
food,
this
thank you.
year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. But yo, one thing I wanted to say, like, y'all niggas gotta get y'all techs ready for the, you know what I mean, the winter time, bro. Like your sweatsuit game gotta be, it gotta be together, yo. Like I
Can
just,
I get my baby
like I'm just
some
saying, like I got like 6 or 7 like in rotation, bro. Like, and I'm gonna buy another 3 to make it 10. And I'm gonna
Nice
rock. You
even-
gotta
nice
throw them
even
shit.
number.
You gotta throw them shits in the
Those are
cleaners.
expensive.
Get them shits to get them shits winter ready, man. I don't like to get dressed in the winter.
I don't wear
Like
them. I never
Yeah.
bought them.
I don't like to get
Last
dressed in
year
the winter
tech-
unless
They
I
are
need to.
expensive.
I would
Last
love
year
to put a
tech is
tech
not
on.
this year tech.
It is not. But you could throw it in a rotation. you can't do that.
Something real quick to go to the store in. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Oh wow, you can only wear last year's tech. These are too many rules.
Nah. You
No,
got
no,
out
no.
of my shit.
So the only thing is, if you take care of your shit, cool.
Right.
But if you just running your shit in the ground,
Don't-
your shit
don't
look
wear
over,
it.
your
Get your
shit
shit
look
together.
crazy. You know what I mean? You gotta tighten up.
Maybe I get me and my baby.
Yeah,
some
maybe I
matching
get one
techs.
too. Y'all can teach me how to wear the tags.
Yeah, I throw my shit in the cleaners a lot.
Once you put it on, you know how you want it to look on you.
What's the price of the full set?
$400.
No, man.
Nigga stretching.
240,
$260.
260.
What is it? How much the top and how much the bottom?
The top is probably like
140.
110. The bottom is like 140.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck
so-
started this? The top. Why isn't it like one set thing? Why is the top one price and it like?
Because niggas will buy just out a jacket.
Oh,
But you can't really wear tech with nothing
Can't
else.
wear-
Like you
yeah.
can't wear
A
tech
girl
hoodie with
can.
no
With no
jeans.
a
jeans,
girl
yo.
can.
No, she can't.
Yes, she can.
I've
No,
seen
she
Possibly.
can't.
I've seen
A
her
girl
wear
can.
jeans, yo.
With what? With
A pair
what?
of tights.
A tech hoodie with a pair of tights?
Yes, because it's
That
gonna
looks
be
stupid.
fitted. It's not gonna look stupid on
That
the
looks
girl.
stupid.
It's not
I've seen people wear
because it's gonna be fitted.
Is what color is the tights? The same color as the tech? The top?
It depends on what color tight.
That
You
looks
can do a
stupid.
pair. No, they ain't.
Just
a pair
get
of
a
black tights.
If you're gonna wear tights, just get a fleece hoodie. Get a fleece pullover hoodie. That'd be better for you.
If you want to wear your tech with your black.
And you're gonna look
tights.
stupid. You're gonna look crazy.
You're not gonna look stupid. You're gonna look like a girl with nice pair of sneakers and a nice pair of socks. You're gonna look nice and fucking comfortable.
Depends on how you put it on.
Exactly.
You're gonna look crazy.
Tech on tech. Tech on tech though.
Tech on tech. Tech's expensive. Do what you can.
They are expensive,
I will
yeah.
iron on a Nike sign for you if you want me to.
Stay in your lane. Like if
Well-
you feel like if not you, I'm
No,
just saying
I
like
know.
if niggas feel like it's too much, then like it's mad other fly shit you could buy.
Other shit too.
you know what I'm
yo.
saying?
That's why I got Adidas on.
I would definitely be the one to wear a tech hoodie with a pair of tights. I'm not even gonna lie.
I guess we 40 minutes in. We can get into these
Oh
questions.
shit!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It took like an hour last week.
Yeah, and the email. I don't know if y'all read the email, but we got some good questions. We got some good questions
Yo, hold
lined
on.
up.
Remember the Coneheads?
Yes.
Yeah.
The champions?
Yeah. I had a purple.
fire.
I had a purple one. Shorty stole my shit.
Yeah.
No, she ain't really steal it. You know what I'm saying? She asked to wear it.
And you ain't never get it
I
back?
got caught up in some bullshit. She kept my shit.
Oh, man. I love me a good Conehead.
Yeah,
I don't
them
know
shits
what a
still go-
Conehead
them shits
is.
still go hard.
The champion hoodie with the cone,
shit-
like we used to put the hood on,
You
it's
put-
shaped like a cone.
and it
Like
look like a
the-
KKK hood.
I was
Yeah.
about to
It
say
do.
it's
Yeah,
giving
dude.
very
You
much.
don't remember those?
No, I don't. I'm not hip.
Once
No,
your cone
man, you
fell,
wouldn't-
nigga, you had
come
to
on.
you think she,
Yeah, the cone fellas. Yeah, his shit.
You think
Yeah.
Shorty still wearing your shit out here?
Hell no.
You think that's fucked up?
I
Like you
just
meet
hated
you get in a relationship or you start dating a chick and you could tell she's still wearing her ex nigga clothes. It's a lot of shit going. Come on.
When your nigga
you
your ex
tell?
nigga t-shirt to bed.
Yeah, bad. They still got they wearing the boxer briefs. They still got the hoodies. They still got the tees.
Well, I'm hitting that now.
You don't even give a fuck. You don't
I'm
give a-
hitting that. Why do I need to know?
You get
That's his shit or not?
Do I care?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. It's just clothes.
It's just clothes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You gonna drop some clothes out too?
But don't be throwing that shit in my face though.
Yeah,
like
nah.
this is a way of doing things, you know.
Nah.
Krishan Rock gonna definitely let you know that that was her old nigga shit.
Well,
I don't know.
With her teeth and shit.
yeah, let's move on to the questions.
Let's move
bro.
on to these questions. Hey, yo, let me say my little shit before we get into these questions. You know how I do it. Remember to like, subscribe, rate us on all the podcast apps. Subscribe to our YouTube, share us with the homies. Tap in. If you want to partake in the conversation, 500questionspodcast@gmail.com. Let us know how you feel. You can also DM any one of the gang members up here and tell us your point of view. Ask us a question. And submit us your feedback. You can submit the feedback via review on the podcast apps or the YouTube or individually to our Instagram. You could text me or you could DM me to talk about Mello or B or P, whatever, and you could do the same vice versa with everybody. If you got an issue with something Prince said, you could probably don't want to inbox B. You can inbox me or Mello.
Why not me?
Because you probably won't say it. Like if niggas say, yo, that nigga P was clearly lying when he said that shit about the shoes.
I'm
bring
definitely
it- you'll
gonna
bring
bring
it
it
up?
up.
All right, cool.
And I'm gonna check them too.
Okay.
Like, fuck you mean? Why you ain't hear him and say
But
that
it's,
you?
yeah, that's
All
what
right.
I'm
I'm
telling
joking.
that
I'm
nigga.
joking.
What's up? All right, remember,
real.
again, 500questionspodcast@gmail.com. Tap it with the gang. Let's get into these questions. Question number 1. Are people who struggle with self-love harder to form a relationship with? Like if you trying to fuck with somebody, but they seek the validation of others constantly, or they always find an issue with themselves and things that they need. Of course, you're gonna find things that you want to improve on, but if it's just this constant struggle of they need reassurance and they need validation in order to feel pretty and worthy, is it hard to be in a relationship with those people?
Pretty and
Friends or in a or intimate
I
relationship?
feel like I want to uplift you. You get what I'm saying? I want you, if you feel like you're ugly, I want to make you feel beautiful. You get what I'm saying? I want to, because something attracted me to you. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like for us to be in this relationship or for us to really getting to know each other. So what you may not like, I may love. You get what I'm saying? So I want to make you feel like, you know, you are the one that I want to be with. Don't feel so down on yourself.
Right.
And your flaws is not my flaws at the end of the day. I want to just uplift you, basically, man. I don't want you to walk around with your head down, you know, thinking nobody don't, you know, with your insecurities and things of that sort. You know, if you got ugly feet, just put your socks on. Don't let nobody see them. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, seriously, yo. Like,
right. No, I
like
agree.
it's ways around thing, yo. Like, and you know, just give them encouragement, yo. But if you keep on doing it, it will get annoying. I ain't gonna lie. We all human. That shit. Like, come on, yo. What the fuck is your problem at this point? You get what I'm saying? It might push me away. But don't run away a good nigga because of your insecurities. Because that nigga sees something in you that he liked and would attract him to you. And, you know, y'all can make it happen. That's my take on it.
Does this dress make me look fat?
Mello get a heart today.
Yeah, I love fupas. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking
Fuck
about?
with the food was
Like, what the fuck is the problem? You're beautiful with a fupa. What are we talking about?
Said I love food.
I'm just saying though, like, That's what you just gotta say. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
man.
really
I
sweet,
love
Mello.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Fupa, fat ass, beautiful face. Like, come on, like. We all not perfect, bro. We not. In our own way, we are not perfect at all, my nigga.
Nah, nobody's perfect.
Nobody. So take that shit, baby.
They call Fupas the flavor saver.
The flavor saver. I'm done, yo.
You're annoying.
I am
The
done.
fact that you couldn't wait to get some shit on, you did your chance. There was your chance.
All right.
I think it could be a little bit of a challenge, a little bit. Go ahead, get your shit on. Yo, you got something else to say? Yo?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was funny. Go ahead.
Nah, but I think it's cool to be able to help out someone that's struggling with self love. At the same time, like I would assist, like he just said, like as far as like giving them certain tools. I think it's a blessing to be able to know what that looks like and to be able to share that to people, because some people really just don't know. Like, and self-love comes into a lot of different categories. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person that likes to work out. So like if you're not, I will try to maybe point you in the direction of like things to, but I want to create codependency. I always want to teach the person to be able to be independent on their own. Like, develop this for you, not for me. So if I'm not here today and I'm not working out with you, I want you to be able to connect with this on your own. So, I will pour into the people the best way I could. Like, if it's on a standpoint of like, them feeling like they're not beautiful, like, do a little bit of research, show, do you like makeup? Do you not like makeup? Like, what type of hairstyles you like? Trying to, cater to them to that standpoint, but I don't think it would be too much of a big problem, you know what I mean? Because I'm a little bit of a person that understands grace and patience. But in the long run, like, you do gotta, I'm putting myself out there. I'm investing in myself because I see value in you, like he said, to a standpoint. But I'm not putting a time limit on when you gotta like get it together. But it can't be like 2 years down the line and you're still struggling with this. Because at the same time, like, I don't want to be putting myself in a space where as though everywhere we go, you're not really happy, you're not really, I don't want that for me. I don't want it to start to weigh on me, on who I am. And I also don't want the certain insecurities to take me away from my thing. Because sometimes with that projection, sometimes you don't really realize that concept of like losing yourself. Like, as much as you're pouring into people, you start to, because they don't like these things, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want that person to feel away, or I don't want to go to that fashion show. So, I'm gonna point them in the right direction and fill a cup, and if I see where their strong points and their weak points are at, but it can't be forever. You know what I mean? We got to be growing.
Yeah.
So with that though, like you said, you want to assist with people self-love. Mm-hmm. How much of what you say to a person, like, how can you help someone with self-love? Because at the end of the day, it's self-esteem. It's, you know what I mean? Self-worth.
It's within self.
Yeah.
So
like,
key word.
Do you feel like it's words that, like, even with words of affirmation, you know what I'm saying? For that to be a constant assignment, do you feel like it's enough? You can actually assist with that?
I feel like if they, it's kind of like what she said earlier. Like, if the person is at the point where they're somewhat self-aware, but they don't got it all, I could work with that. You know what I mean? I don't mind being able to waking up every morning and sending words of affirmations, or saying, like, just constantly letting the person know, like, you are beautiful, you are worthy, you are intelligent. But at the same time, like, if I start to feel like it's too much of a job because I'm pouring into so many different things that I feel like you're having issues with, then that's when it will become a problem. But if it's just like basic concepts of like, them just feeling like, well, I'm not up to that.
All right, words of affirmation, go.
You are beautiful. You are lovely. You are worthy. You are intelligent.
Your pussy's great.
Your pussy's great. You found.
And
you know what's crazy?
You know what's major?
You know what's crazy? Believe it or not,
It's important.
that could be something too.
It's
like
important.
a woman's body. Like, how much you do. You let
Your
give
head
them
is
reassurance.
amazing.
You're giving them reassurance. Like, damn,
I'm
that pussy
helping
good
you
as
out a
hell.
lot here.
Yep.
Your shit was blah. You got to give them that shit, nigga. You got to throw some sauce on that
Mello
shit. Like,
feeling real.
I'm just
today,
saying. you gotta
He
throw
started
some.
like, listen, your pussy good. I know you want to hear that.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Nah. But you know, at the
You my
same
little mac and cheese, mama.
Oh boy.
nah, but it really just depends on who you dating when you talking like that. But I think sex could be an issue for some people too.
Sex is
What if their last person that they was in a relationship with wasn't really? They kept telling them like, "Yo, you ain't doing this right. You ain't doing that." Now they
You don't need to be with her.
Yeah, no. Because if your last was worth your time and your thoughts,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Your last would have been your last would have been right now, your present. So at the end of the day, like, who gives a fuck about what that nigga said and what that nigga did? All right, that
Right.
nigga put you through some shit. If you didn't grow through that, grow away from that, why you and you here with me, you're not over it. You're not through it or over it. So just go back to yourself, go back to your cave, or go somewhere else and like go back to jail, wherever the fuck you came from.
Right. Because that nigga
Lock
put
in.
you in the headlock. I put
Yeah,
you in the
that's
figure
why it's
4.
important to be able to, what I was talking about earlier, either you're going to do it for yourself or you'll find somebody who's willing to be able to walk through that with you. You making it clear, like you're
Nah, I'm
not
not with
that
that.
person who's
Yeah.
being able to walk through that because it's much deeper than not being over that person. Because no matter how much, unfortunately, even though we should leave, when things are said to you enough, it's there.
It's weighs on you.
Matter of fact, you spoke about that before when you was like you didn't realize maybe you was putting shit in the box. You brought up a scenario where you was like oh, that shit was getting thrown out. I don't know which one of y'all brought up that scenario. Was it him or you?
That was him.
Okay.
We both kinda brought it up, yeah,
Okay,
we
yeah.
piggyback
So
on
it's
it.
like you not, which is not a problem. You have that fucking right because don't nobody have to cater to your insecurities. Now you find somebody who's willing to do that. God bless you and God bless that person because it's a lot. But yeah,
because she might feel like she's fine up until
y'all
about to have
she
some
had sex
intimacy.
again, yeah, and
And
it's
then-
like, oh shit, I hope he like it.
I hope
and
he
then
like
you
it.
realize that person done planted the seed so deep, like
I'm gonna tell you,
it's deep.
Ooh.
Hey, yo,
Like,
and Mella
and-
gonna be like, your shit like mac and cheese, baby.
Oh my god, that
I don't know what
shit
you're
is
talking about.
tryna- and a lot of times when you're insecure,
Yeah, this nigga funny.
unfortunately, sometimes when you're dealing with insecurity, sex is your lead because you feel like that's the most thing most people like anyway. So they don't like that. They damn sure not gonna like me. They don't like nothing else. It's really complex. Like really.
Yeah.
It's trial and error out here.
It would take a person with some patience to have to
Hell
help
yeah.
a woman that suffers from
Stop
that.
saying women, men too. Okay?
Well, we're talking about with men. I can't talk about men. You gotta take
No,
that.
because even in a friendship. Oh no, you didn't say friendship, right? It
Yeah,
only
I said
said-
you friendships?
Huh?
Friendships too.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
because even with a friendship, that's a lot to
Yeah.
deal with. Go ahead, finish.
No, that's pretty much it. You just require time. Like, I mean, you're gonna have to give that person reassurance and just letting the bare minimum, just let them know, like, damn, this shit was good tonight. We had a good time.
You got to be okay with somebody have the right to not even want to like, because sometimes we'll make somebody like Al feel like they're wrong. No,
you're not wrong.
You got the right to not
know
want to
I'm
deal
not.
with that shit either because it's not.
And it goes the same with, like you say, friendship too, man. Like, you gotta, if that's your friend, you gotta uplift them too, man.
you
Like,
ain't got to. I
Huh?
mean, it would be the part
you
really
should, yo.
You should, but if that shit weighing on you too much, I
Oh yeah,
can't
that's
help you.
different. Yeah, but it starts off as you
Yeah.
should though. But if it weigh on you too much, then nigga,
Like-
that's just the way you is. You
Yeah,
stuck
like,
in your own
nigga,
ways.
it took like 20 minutes today to fucking help you get out this hole.
And sometimes you start doing they start doing fucked up shit to you.
Yeah.
Like start being fucked up towards you because of their insecurities. Like it get real complex and deep. Like sometimes you really gotta like that shit could be like, oh, you gotta go because you bringing me down now. Not even just with me reassuring you. Like now you hating on me. You doing shiesty shit to me. Like you being mean to me. That shit. When you deal with insecurity, you can become a real ugly person sometimes. Sometimes it's not even a self thing. You start projecting. Now I'm coming in here like, fuck out of here. I don't like your shirt. And your shirt nice as hell, or because of what I feel about myself.
Uh-huh. Yo,
I love your shirt, by the way. Nice.
You never been in a situation where like, you know, like you had a woman that just constantly asked you like, did you enjoy your time with her? Like, did you enjoy it? Did you have fun? What was the best part? Like,
Are you talking about like sex wise?
yeah, like you never had that? Oh, okay. I'm not sure if that's a blessing or whatever, but you know, I would say I've been.
It just so happens I have phenomenal sex every time.
That's right. Mac and cheese.
But it ain't about you. It ain't about you though.
I'm talking shit, but nah, I never really. I mean,
You never
I
had that
She
really
just
had-
want to confirm.
Yeah, to confirm. Yeah, the reassurance. Yeah.
I ain't never have a bitch hold up like, just real quick, while you
Yes.
hold the little tip.
coming
back?
Hold the little tip shit out like,
Oh
this is
shit.
like,
You coming
real
back?
quick,
Yes or no?
One last question. Me personally, yeah. Like, it is harder for me to have relationships with people like that. Like, at the end of the day, like, if you wasn't lit and you wasn't fly, I wouldn't be here. You my nigga. I fuck with you. You get me? So it's like, if you don't like you, then I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you gotta know.
God damn.
Because at the end of the day, like, self-love is the most important form of love
It
that you
is.
gotta have. You know
It
what I'm
is.
saying? Because, you know, every day you gotta understand, like we just said, I'm not perfect. Nobody here is perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all have shit that we dealing with and that we going through type shit. So if you taking something, niggas be having real problems.
Extremely
You worried
real.
about if you look nice enough for the next person and not take you any kind of way or whatever the situation may be. Like, nigga, who gives a fuck? At the same time, you give a fuck, but for what? What is you giving a fuck about what people think and how people feel about you, how people see you? What does that do for you personally? Like, what does that do for you financially? What do you gain from motherfuckers caring about whether or not your shirt match your socks? Like, even my situation, if I say you can't wear tech with tights, who gives a fuck? If that's what you want to do,
Not me, 'cause I'ma do it.
Exactly. If that's what you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, because if like you can't please everybody.
No.
can't.
Because like I said last year tech, not this year's tech. If you wear your last year's tech and I say, yo, you had that on, like you wore that same shit last year. You niggas be like, all right, nigga, it still fit, it's still clean. Who gives a fuck? Type shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I'm gonna have my opinion. I'm gonna have my views on how things should go, how I'll carry myself, and how I do things. Nigga, that don't fit everybody's shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, P, you a vegan.
Yeah.
I just had some chicken like 40 minutes ago. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, your shit is your shit, my shit is my shit. Everybody's shit is their shit. That's why we gotta build a culture back up of motherfuckers that's mindful and compassionate, but also mind their motherfucking business. Who gives a fuck? I don't care about what kind of drawers B got on. I know what kind of drawers I like to wear. You know what I'm saying? That shit might not be the same for her. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I like grandma drawers.
You know what I'm saying?
comfy.
So it's like, it don't matter. If you love you, I love you. If you like you, I like you. If you don't like you, I don't like you. At the end of the day, like the nigga said, like I don't know who said it. I heard this shit before. It said, yo, whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way you right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you can do the shit.
Yeah.
But if you feel like you can't, you can't.
ain't gonna,
Don't
yeah,
do the
you
shit.
can't.
You know
ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying?
do it and you ain't gonna try it.
Yeah, you only go as far as your thought process.
It's crazy you said that because I saw a video when the guy he did like a
I feel like I just made that up.
skit when he was like, he saw a big girl and he was like, oh yeah, you know, you got that outfit on, whatever the case may be. She oh yeah, I do need to lose some weight, whatever. He looked like, oh yeah, you're not the girl for me. He saw another good girl, he was
Exactly.
talking to her and he was like, oh yeah, I see you got this on. And she was like, yeah, because you know, same size. Oh yeah, you are, what's your name? Can I get your number? Because it was like he was attracted. It wasn't what you
Confidence.
look
To her
like, it was
confidence.
how you felt about yourself that turned
Exactly.
him off or whatever. So it's like, I just saw that clip like 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. So it's like, if you how you see yourself is how the world's gonna see you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I come out, I'm like, I'll put that shit on. You get me? Like, yeah, motherfuckers be like, that nigga walking like he put that shit on, and then they be like, nigga kinda did put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, how you feel about yourself and how you perceive yourself to be is how you're gonna present yourself to the world. And that's just how I feel about it. You are harder to love if you don't love yourself.
You are harder
I
to
agree.
love if you don't love yourself.
I
That's
can
real
answer
shit.
that. I agree. Are people who struggle with self-love harder to form a relationship with? Yes, they are. Even if you have all the patience in the world, it's hard to form a relationship with somebody who struggles with self-love because it's just too deep. You have to go through a lot of hurdles to even get to the point where they're even comfortable to be with you. Then you have to go through a lot of hurdles to try to keep them up. And then you got to deal with your own emotions behind it. Then you got to deal with them being negative towards you because of what they lack. It's 100% harder to build a relationship with someone who struggles with self-love. That's literally that's it. Is it possible? Hell yeah. Depending on now that goes to the person you deal with, but even with the person with the patient, it's hard for them because like they have to go you have to go the extra mile when dealing with somebody who's struggling with self-love. You do. You do. Or you have to deal with their backlash. Because
you don't know how
it's
they gonna
deeper
take
than
it.
like you said, it's deeper than the outfit and the look. It's literally like on some inside here. It ain't gotta be money. You could just feel like you're not smart enough. Like anything you feel like you lacking is gonna be a struggle building a relationship with somebody else because every negative thing you do is going to project, whether it's towards you or towards them. So yeah.
Or even growing.
It's hard. It's
hard
really
to grow,
hard.
yeah.
Shout out to the people who can do it. Shout out to the people who choose to walk away from it because either or is right. No way to handle that is wrong.
Also, too, not to confuse self-love with people who are consciously working on themselves.
Yeah.
Because if you consciously working on yourself, you see your faults and you identifying your faults and you working on becoming a better person and living out and living your life inside them faults, but outside the microscope of blowing up, making your faults this big thing, your flaws, this big thing. All right, nigga, I got flaws. This is one of my flaws. I fucking do this, and that's just one of my flaws. And I'm working on not being that person. Right, that's one thing. But if you like I said, constantly seeking validation, if I'm constantly comparing myself to Mello, constantly comparing myself to B and P type shit, like, nigga, like, do something. Just pick a fucking lane, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't
stay in it.
So work on yourself, but like, don't. I mean,
a lot
Don't
of times
compare
they're a
and
little
contrast.
selfish.
yeah.
Sometimes, a lot of the times, the person who's actually lacking is really selfish in a relationship and don't even realize they're being selfish because now everything revolves around them and how they feel and having to. It's draining.
Yeah,
It
for
is.
sure.
Honestly, it
For
is
sure.
draining.
You making your self-inflicted shortcomings my problem, and it's making the load that I'm shouldering, the part of the load that I'm shouldering for you, because I'm already shouldering part of your shit, you shouldering part of my shit, and we already got enough shit going on as a team, as a couple. Now you just adding this much more on to me because you can't identify like, dog, if you wasn't who you are, if I didn't see who you are, I wouldn't be here. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't fuck with you, if I didn't like you, if I wasn't attracted to you, I wouldn't be here. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? And we're actively working to be a better person in this situation that we have. Type shit. Because you do have niggas that fuck with girls just to get stuff out of them. You got niggas that don't want to work, that would rather chill all day and play 2K. You know what I'm saying? And live off you. But I'm not a nigga that's living off you. Ain't no niggas up here that's living off you. That's gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm working towards a goal with you
100%.
in this moment. If you my girl for now, and hopefully it goes for however long it goes for. But I'm working towards a goal. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga is working towards a goal, then that's one thing. A nigga that's working towards a goal not gonna stick around while you hate yourself. Like a man, like a woman ain't gonna stick around while you hate yourself. If you could do better and be better, they will type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Try your best. Get right.
I agree.
All right. Damn, that was quick. We killed that one.
Nah, that was a good one. I
Good.
enjoyed that one.
Moving along.
It's about to get spicy.
Cardi.
You spoke on it too a little bit as far as dating wise, right? Cardi B. Oh, that question. Let us know how you feel about that question. Are people who struggle with self-love harder to form a relationship with? Let us know. Email us 500questionspodcast@gmail.com, or you could DM any of us up here, any of the members. Question number 2. Cardi B is pregnant and getting a divorce. How soon can she date again or pursue a relationship? She is currently pregnant, but also currently getting a divorce. And something just came up that said her ex-husband, soon-to-be ex-husband, has moved on with a new woman. So he's already moved on. She is currently pregnant and seeking.
Well, maybe they've been checked out of that relationship too.
They just
Right.
trying
You know what I'm
to
saying? Like,
keep babies together.
It's
That's it.
been a lot going on with
it's
them.
been a lot going on with
Yeah.
that. Like, so, like, they probably been checked out of that shit, bro. Like,
Right.
but to us, the news hit us late. To them, like they like to keep their shit under a microscope until they can't. Like,
Right.
there's been a lot of shit that that from social media that we hear that's going on with them.
Tell them what
And,
it's like inside that fucking house.
Yeah, like nobody ain't telling, but hopefully after she have the baby, give herself some time to get back to herself. She could fucking jump right back into whatever she want to do, yo. as
after
she
the baby.
pleased. But, you know, to the world, and when they go on social media, oh, Cardi B's back in the relationship, you know, because you under that fucking microscope, like, of being a celebrity. So, whatever the fuck you choose to do, Cardi, man.
And two, it's not confirmed that he actually moved on. They showed a picture they posted a picture of him standing next to this nice looking young lady. She was light skinned. She wasn't for me, but it wasn't my taste really. You know what I'm saying? I love you all, but you know, I prefer what I prefer. But he was standing next to her, so it's not confirmed.
Pictures
that that's
worth 1,000
that
words,
his
bro.
new joint. Yeah, it's
Worth
not confirmed that's
1,000
his new
words,
joint,
my
but-
nigga. We can always take something and assume something,
Shit,
man,
that
in
could have
this
been his
world.
personal
man.
trainer for all these
That could have
motherfuckers.
been.
Oh, no.
He could have been helping his cousin with the groceries
Could've been
at
helping
this
his cousin
point.
with the group. They were standing like they was taking.
saying,
Don't
like-
you that?
I'm just saying, like,
both
They
did
was
the
standing.
same shit.
They was standing like they was
Be
taking a
real,
prom
bro.
picture.
Like,
They was standing like they was taking a prom picture. You know, you stand next to your date at prom and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they was standing.
Could it
but
just not have been like just a picture?
could have been.
Hey, yo, let's just be clear, right? We get in the back end of this. We don't know what's going on in
We
people's
don't.
households.
True.
we
And
don't.
people have certain arrangements. Like, I don't know what their arrangements is. Maybe their arrangement was, nigga, I ain't fuck with you. Go do your thing. We're gonna get a divorce. There's no beef, but I'd rather have my kids by one person. You don't know what people talk about behind closed doors.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? That could be an arrangement for them. Think about it for a second. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I ain't judging her. Like, do what you want to do. How fast?
That's wholly up to her.
That's a
That's
whole.
on
That's,
you.
that's a whole
What-
nother.
So what is your? How fast do you think a person
I mean,
after they get out of the? I gotta say, find yourself, get back to who you are, and then when you feel like the right time for you is the right time, if that's fucking 6 months down the line, so be it. Who gives a fuck? But what do you feel?
People start dating while they pregnant.
not, but
You know it's crazy. Not saying like it's not
I
a
ain't gotta
common
pull out
thing.
of nothing.
No, I'm saying it's you seen like it's people who really start dating while they're pregnant. Like they'll meet a guy who I don't know how it works, but who's interested in them and they end up
Yeah.
dating
No,
while
I've
the
seen it.
person
I've
pregnant.
seen
Yeah,
it.
well, if you wanted some dick, at least double back to some old shit. Like, come on,
Yeah.
don't let no new nigga just get that
That dating doesn't
get that hot
necessarily mean
pocket.
sex.
Come on, yeah. Oh, what
Like-
do you mean then?
He said
Just
dating.
conversating?
He said that dating does not only mean sex.
Not either. Back in my time,
What?
dating was clapping cheeks.
No,
Huh?
dating does not.
So how
always
long
mean
are we
sex.
going dating without sex?
Whatever you want to do, and whatever that person choose to wait for.
You gotta wait 90 days.
It's not.
90 is cool,
I would,
but don't expect me to.
date you and then you
Don't,
want to
don't
be
have to.
don't
celibate.
expect me to be keeping my shit
when
to
you're
my pants along
that's
them 90
But
days.
that's the
That's what they
difference.
expect. Some
But
people
that's the
don't.
difference in dating. You got at this point is like be honest
Be
and
on
open.
one accord. You
We
right.
do whatever you want to do. We not exclusive yet. I'm just letting you know what I'm not doing. If
Right.
we vibe enough to get to that point, then cool.
Nah, I
but
respect
that's just
that.
and it's like
You right.
I
You
can't
right.
tell you not to go fuck nobody. We not exclusive and just be honest at this point. Let me know what's going on and I could decide if I want to deal with that. I can say, you know what, I don't want to deal with that, and I have that right. And you can say, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
You have that right. But at this point, I ain't gotta fuck on you.
Yeah, I'll take that 90 though.
Yeah,
I'll
like
take that. 364 is crazy though.
Hey, yo, but the fact of like dating someone that's about to have a baby, it's a big commitment that you're making.
that's a big
That
commitment.
is a big commitment.
But it
Because-
happens.
You don't know like what type of father, like he, just because she pregnant, she getting divorced doesn't mean this man ain't gonna be around. You gotta be accepting everything that come along
You
with that.
have to be. Yep.
Cause
Let me
he-
ask you a question. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Finish up.
No, I was just saying like he could be an active dad, like you know. So be prepared. You know,
Can she date another rapper?
she
she
could date
could
whatever she could date whatever she wants.
That'd be crazy, right? She start
But-
fucking with another rapper.
Nah, she gotta get a soccer player or something.
Soccer player.
She could date whatever she wants.
Whatever.
But
yo.
you know, also you gotta be mindful.
Can
like,
Can she fuck another Atlanta rapper?
That's crazy. I mean, I feel
Whatever
like
you choose to do.
I'm personally, I feel like
Are you
some
being
people-
politically correct, or that's
Yeah.
what you feel?
What, me?
Yeah.
Yo, the industry is so fucking
I feel like
small,
they
bro.
always
They
all
all-
everybody
all
intertwining
end up
with
in the same-
somebody,
It's
yeah.
crazy. It's like Jersey
come
City.
on,
Like
bro. Yeah, like, yeah, the
somehow,
industry-
some way, they all in the same community.
Right, yo, like
That's what I don't know. I just feel like after a while, you just gotta like, come on, just pull yourself out.
Same girls get passed around.
Yeah,
yo. And
that's-
guys, you get what I'm saying? Like it's all
Yeah.
Don't forget
Not
him now.
me.
I
Not
No, you gotta
hit
say
the
God, bro.
camera.
That shit-
yeah, one big fucking community.
Hey, yo,
man.
that's yeah. You gotta get out that community sometimes. Like, go
I'm
somewhere
so
else.
happy to say it ain't a group of bitches that say they fuck me.
Because you private. It ain't how many people you fuck. It's who you fuck. Because you can have a whole army behind you and nobody will never know.
Yeah.
Choose them wisely.
And we don't know if you paying
Moral
bitches off
of
to
the
tell them to shut
story.
up.
You ain't even got to pay them. Some
Say that
people
again,
just don't
Missy.
like
I
people in
checked
their
out.
business.
What'd you say?
I got shut up money.
If I don't like you in my business, if I don't like people in my business, you don't like people in your business. We could be fucking forever before anybody know a goddamn thing. Anything
Hey,
else
yo.
is just speculation.
The private life lasts long out here in these streets.
sure.
Yeah, my boy got bitches signing no contracts. Like, yo,
NDAs?
I like my shit.
NDAs.
I like my shit
Y'all both said it.
quiet. You
It's-
say you like your shit quiet, so you gonna sign this?
The fact that y'all said that at the same time,
What?
NDAs.
yeah.
What?
I'm not fucking nobody. I ain't got nobody signing
Hey,
nothing.
listen, I don't know. We ain't gonna act like this shit ain't going out.
I just posted the thing that we did from the one episode the one time when I told motherfuckers the niggas don't know nothing about me. I ain't lie to you. Motherfuckers just don't know shit about it. I ain't tell you nothing. You ain't ask the right questions.
Yeah, you got contracts.
No. You gotta understand what's going on. What they say, what's understood, they gotta be said.
understood.
All
What's
the
gotta
time.
be said, man.
Gotta be
Ask the
said.
right
That's the
questions.
most toxic statement
Ever. I love that
That's
one.
top 5 toxic.
I always
Top
use
5. That's the most top 5 toxic statement ever.
that. So what you feel, bro?
Me? Okay, question is, Cardi B is pregnant and getting a divorce. How soon can she date again or pursue a relationship? I say, being that you are a mom, potentially you'll be a full-time mom. You know what I'm saying? Because most women, they want the kids around them. They want the kids up under them. And he lives the lifestyle of a rapper. So he going to hire nannies, have his moms, his aunts, send them around the kids and shit. Like, you get me? So, like, I say as a woman, you want to set the example in your house type shit. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that men are not held to the same standard.
It's just the facts.
Men not held to the same standard. But at the same time, I say you can start dating again right away. Type shit. Like, I wouldn't say date while you pregnant. There's niggas out there that's into that type of shit.
I think I'm not going to judge nobody.
I wouldn't be in. I can't imagine me being into that type of shit. But
Because of the way he put it, he made a perfect point about that, like how that would be, you know, just with the father and
Right.
everything around. Like,
right.
let
So
that
you-
woman find themselves, man. But go ahead.
So I don't want to combine the conversation to saying dating and just bringing niggas around your kids because that's two totally separate situations. That's two totally separate arguments. As far as entertaining and dating again, like I guess right after you have your baby, once you start to feel yourself get back to your old self,
There you go.
right away. You know what I'm saying? Like what they say? You can't fuck for 6 weeks or six? How long you can't
6
fuck?
After.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
You can't fuck for 6 weeks after.
But like she said, dating ain't fucking though. So
Right. No, but I'm saying though, like, because it take women a while to start to feel like themselves again.
It takes a long
So,
time.
once the milk stop dripping out of them titties, then
No, that's like
You
5
can't even
years.
use that because sometimes
5 years, 8
I'm
years.
still
it might
I'm-
dry up, right?
I'm
If you
still-
don't use
if
them,
you're
if
not
nobody's
using
using them, it goes away.
Yeah, but you supposed to not date for because you, nigga, I'm still breastfeeding.
So
I don't know how to get him off.
So I'm gonna
I
ask
need
you,
help.
You hit him a cup.
He drink out a cup. He
Yeah,
don't.
but it's probably different. He's something that he's used to.
I believe he doesn't suck pacifier. So now it's more so of why you looking at me like that? I feel so
that's crazy.
judged.
No. I'm trying to understand.
So first of all, if you have any information on how I can start weaning my baby off, please hit up 500 questions because I'm ready for him to get off. But now with the older he get, it's getting worse. Like once he get tired, it is only when I'm around because of course naturally he doesn't, suck on anybody else's fucking milk. He drinks cups. He drinks the lactate milk. He don't use a bottle. But I also realized he never sucked a pacifier. So like even the nighttime is more of a comfort than like for the milk. And
I gotta use that.
You need comfort? Anyway, that's
Like,
off topic. But that was going to. You
Like,
ain't
come
gotta
on,
wait
baby.
until your milk dry
You
up
had
because that
nighttime,
might
like,
take a few years.
Look, all you had at nighttime is
Yeah.
hey yo, but real
What
talk.
you doing? I needed comfort.
So, but real talk. She getting a divorce.
Right.
How fast the dating? What's she gonna do when she get horny? She gonna does she still like pregnant women getting horny out here? She going back to the
word.
ex-husband?
well, I'm probably hearing that shit. man.
Nah, I mean, he could be still hitting it. You know what I'm saying? But like,
There's a big unknown.
If he it's a big unknown type shit. If he still hit it, but at the end of the day, like you just gotta, just like a woman that's celibate. B ain't had no dick in 4 years. You get me?
Yeah.
Like she get horny. She
My
got
son
you gotta
is not
thug
even
it
that
out.
old.
Right.
He said right. Oh my god.
You just gotta.
Go ahead.
You gotta thug through your fucking desires. You gotta thug your way through your desires. Anytime when you stop doing something, right, like drinking or smoking or some shit like that, you still feel the urge to do the shit.
Yeah.
You just gotta thug your way through it. Either you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. Type shit. Like I said, it's niggas that'll fuck a pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
especially a woman like her with bread, status, and notoriety. Niggas are probably
And
lining
she
up
has
to
a
fuck
good,
her.
funny
too, though.
personality.
Yeah,
Cardi
she
is funny.
She got that funny pussy.
She real
appeared to
bubbly.
be, she appears to be
yeah.
a regular down to earth Bronx
Yeah.
bitch type shit. I'm saying no disrespect. I use the bitch. I use the term bitch
Yo, my
as,
boy,
as
wow, no.
endearing. I use it in an endearing way, like you know, like this
Based
bitch
off
cool,
her personality.
a cool
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
A cool bitch. You come off as a real cool bitch. You get me? Like lit, that's self-assured, self-aware and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, niggas will fuck you right away. Like I said, just take your 6 weeks, and once you start feel yourself getting back to yourself and shit like that, you go through your little momming process and shit like that. That nurture phase and shit like that. It's a long phase, whatever. But like, yeah, I say
Sometimes you need to get out too.
after birth, I say 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, maybe 4 months.
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Because the first month
Get
and a
that
half,
shit right back.
6 weeks, first month and a half, you can't do nothing anyway.
I don't want you. I
I
don't
feel
want
like-
to get you pregnant.
I feel like as soon as you feel comfortable to do it,
Yeah,
because
just do it.
Yeah, I agree. Because and then like you said, it takes a while. It's very rare that you're jumping back to feeling comfortable right after having a baby, especially if you have the full nurturing spirit or that feeling with your connection with
Have
your
your
kid.
surgery, get your snapback shit together.
Yeah.
As soon as you feel like you're ready, do it, because not only that, it's needed. It's needed because sometimes you need that escape, because that's outside of having a baby, getting a divorce, being in the public, like that's a lot. I can't imagine it's not being a lot. You know what I mean? Everything you're doing is getting watched. Sometimes you do need that escape, and them fucking kids are fucking annoying. Love them to death. Love them to death. And she live a lifestyle where more than like you said, she got the nanny, she got all of that, whatever the case may be. Whenever you feel comfortable, get out there too, just for yourself. Because sometimes it do feel good to just enjoy somebody's company.
As a woman that's just given birth, you would be the numbers of women that succumb to postpartum. The women that succumb to that shit, the numbers are staggering type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just not just that, but like the numbers of women of color that don't make it through birth. They die while giving childbirth. And then the women that succumb to postpartum and shit like that. Sometimes the village and the exercise of being social.
It helps. It's needed.
You know what I'm saying? You need that shit.
It's needed.
You know what I'm saying? It's more likely that you won't. It's going to be hard, but you won't succumb.
Right.
You won't succumb as easy to postpartum as you would if you had that. If you did go out and experience the community.
I agree.
You know what I'm
Takes
saying?
a village.
Yeah, for sure.
You need that.
Always.
You need that.
Hell
You
yeah.
need that.
Addicted ride on.
Still take a
always
village
helping.
with my kids and everything now, man. Like you
sure.
need your grandmother, people, just to help you out with things that you can at the moment, like because I'm out
Yeah.
here trying to, provide for my kids and things of that sort, man. So it definitely my family rather,
Yeah.
definitely takes a village, man.
For sure. So let's put a number to it. Cardi B is pregnant and getting divorced. How soon can she date again or pursue a relationship? Let's put a number on it. Months, days, weeks, years.
I go like 6 months.
6 months. That's a good number.
A year.
A year? Also a good number. 6 months to a year is a good number. What you say?
I say about 6 months to a year. I can't do that. Can I do 6 months to a year?
I
Or
would
it
like
gotta
to do
be-
it. I just wanted to pick the number. I would like 6 months to a year,
Oh.
but
Yeah, so 6 months to a year across the board. You
Yeah.
said 6 months, right?
Yeah.
6 months to a year. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Because at the end of the day, like you through your healing process, and then by that time, you're gonna be wanting to get out there and party again, and have a good time. type
And
shit.
infants are really needy.
For sure.
But again, I got to take the lifestyle into effect too. She probably
Has
has
mad
nannies
support,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
who's hands on. I don't know. You know what I mean? But for a regular person, just for the fact, because normally you can't really
And she a rapper and shit.
function. You know what I mean? Like your newborn needs you for every little thing.
Yeah, I'm sort of in a way, bro.
For real. So yeah, we all agree on this one.
How y'all felt about that question?
I'm happy we all feel like she's allowed to get out there and start dating again.
It's 2024, B. You dealing with a panel of evolved men.
Cause you add clapping into that when you do the editing and
Evolved
chopping and
men.
screwing.
Evolved men. We evolved men. You know
That
what
was
I'm
good.
saying?
I like
Yeah,
that.
You're
somebody
welcome.
got to beat that box up.
Hey, yo, real quick, I want to say this. I just
Somebody got to get back out there and beat that box up. You know what I'm
hey,
saying? Like,
if this clip comes across your desk, Cardi. Nah, I ain't got what it takes to fuck with a girl like Cardi. Like her energy is too big, and her like, you know what I'm saying? Like she run on social media real fast. So yeah. That would never work for me.
shit, though. Oh, you don't, oh, she can't. You have to get her. Never mind.
You know.
You had to get her to sign that.
You know.
That contract. She can't be telling people.
And she don't look like she gonna sign that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But I can't fuck with no big mouth Bronx bitches. Cool bitch. This nigga Kendrick is Kendrick still winning? Kendrick Lamar? Is he still winning?
Oh, he's going crazy. It's
Did you hear?
I didn't hear.
Yeah, NFL,
The Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
What happened?
He performing
He's
at the
performing
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Oh,
Major,
He is beyond
Bro,
winning.
that is crazy.
major.
He's beyond winning.
Major key, yeah.
They not like us.
I'm sick, but don't get.
Can I go and
Kendrick
He
is
definitely
fired.
he definitely can't do that song at the Super Bowl.
Yo, yeah, he can't do that.
Yeah, talk about putting pedophilia on the stage like that.
Yeah,
No,
it's
he
too
won't
much
do
being said in that. But that is a major. That is really major. I'm tired of hearing the song though. Every fucking hour on the radio though.
I'm
man,
cool.
too.
I'm cool with here. Like, yeah, the shit, the vibe.
Shit is fire.
But-
Don't get me wrong. It was fire when it
Every
came
3
out.
minutes
But
is-
that deal was major though. That
Bro.
doing the Super Bowl. He's performing next year. That's major key, yo.
So somebody said, like, you know, somebody was making a point like, yo, the nigga Drake was burning mad bridges. Like, a lot of niggas don't fuck with Drake right now. Like big wigs type shit. Niggas really just don't fuck with him. Just don't rock with him because the person that he turned into. He was a sweet little boy that was rapping and shit like that. But now he turned into this like evil, like
Mean
you know,
guy, mean boy.
Yeah, go against the machine. I am bigger than the game type person. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if that's who if that's who they actually see behind them in them boardrooms and behind them closed doors and shit, that nigga,
He
I
done.
don't know.
I don't know about.
I don't know
done.
if he done,
I don't think done.
but anybody that opposes him being put in positions to succeed and like that, like dog, Kendrick in the Super Bowl is crazy. Dr. Dre just did this shit.
Did this shit, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Like, that's crazy.
yeah.
This nigga Kendrick, for everybody, like I get it. We still listen to Drake. We don't judge Drake no different. We still like Drake. Drake is fly. He make good music.
Yeah.
Make good ad lib. Make good fucking captions. That nigga.
But
that
this
nigga be
put the
killing
icing
it.
on the cake of the
But yeah.
W.
The reality of
That
it
nigga
is-
The
going-
W. He got the W.
Yeah, he definitely got it. He got it.
He been had it, but this put the icing
oh, yeah.
on it.
Oh yeah, this is the nail in the coffin.
There you go.
This is the nail in the coffin.
Sometimes you gotta.
Pop out and show niggas. Huh? You a fucking colonizer.
Oh, he
He said some shit in there,
yeah,
yo.
for sure.
It's true.
And the whole vibe of it. Social
It's-
media helped build big, like,
It's not
Shoot that
over.
shit up,
It's
too.
not over. It's not by no stretch of the imagination. Is it over for Drake? But
Nah, I don't think
this
it's over
shit
for him.
is.
it's tough for him right now.
It's tough. It's tough, especially like when you got a nigga like let's just say you got two supervisors, right? One of them like you, one of them fuck with you, and one of them don't, right? And the supervisor that fuck with you get a promotion and get transferred to a different location. So now you got a new supervisor that comes in. This supervisor is going to lean on the other supervisor to find out like who's the workers and you know what I'm saying, what do we got? They're going to fill you out at the same time. But if they put it in your head like, yo, this nigga Prince, he show up like 10 minutes late every morning. He been getting it off for the longest. The old guy was fly with him. But he going to try to get it over on you, just a heads up type shit.
He already
You know
ready
what I'm
to
saying?
set an
It's the
example.
well is already poisoned.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like, yo, you don't show up late on my watch. I'm not pussy, my nigga. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now
So-
he gotta set an example.
And I see that, like, that nigga probably spoiled. He probably got on the wrong side of one person, and that one person came into power. Let's just say if it is Jay-Z, and he was doing that shit, going at Jay, being spiteful, saying shit in his bars and shit, like, yo, that old nigga shit, that shit is done up, my nigga. Now Jay-Z in a position where it's like, yo, I could say if you do the Super Bowl or not.
Right. He
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
He is though.
Yeah.
He just spoke on it. He just spoke on Kendrick getting it.
You
Well, that's
know?
what I don't know. That's what I saw on social media.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Crazy.
true it is.
So
but-
basically, never get too big for your bridges.
Hell no.
Never. So that's one of the 48 laws of power. Never outshine the master. I get it. If
you could develop to be like me.
yeah, grow
feel like that's
alongside
how-
that person. Even if you and never completely show your whole hand. So even if he did get bigger than Jay-Z, everybody saying, yo, Drake did this, he been on his run for this long. He is the GOAT. Niggas saying he is the GOAT. But like at the same time, you don't go to Jay with that conversation like, yeah, nigga, I'm past you now, nigga. Time to pass the shorts, nigga, take your ass and sit down.
And the crazy part, I feel like Jay-Z is like a prime example of how you should do it. Like he's superseding a lot of
No, for sure.
people.
His peers.
His
Business-
peers, even the
business-wise,
business wise, everything. But he ain't. He's not like, all right, fuck y'all niggas. He know it's always somebody ahead of you who can motherfucking
knock you off your
knock
house.
you down or slow it, stagger you. Like he learned how to play the game pretty much.
Right.
Like
For
you
sure.
could be better. You could get the shine for being better.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't gotta start talking big shit and disrespect. You ain't gotta get disrespectful
Mm-hmm.
for the to the greats rather.
Don't try to outshine
happy.
the master, man.
I'm happy. I like Kendrick Lamar music. So
Yeah, congratulations.
some mornings I ride to work, listen to that shit. What else? Y'all want to do the third question, or y'all want to get to the email? Because we are 1 hour and 34 minutes in.
We could do the last question. We ain't got it. We could keep it short and sweet.
I don't know. I feel like
So you want to touch it
I-
next
what
week?
y'all think? What you
Let's
think?
do the email. We could do the last question
Next week.
We'll do it
Save it
another
for another
time.
time.
All right, and then
Alright,
you
for
can
sure.
circle. All right, okay.
Right. All right. So we spoke on a lot of shit today. I hope you enjoyed it up until this point, but it's about to get a lot better. A lot of times we don't
Let me
hold
put my
ourselves.
Vaseline on.
We don't hold ourselves wholly accountable all the
Email.
time. But it is what it is. Sometimes people don't see things how you present them, type shit. Like people will think they know you and won't actually know you. But anyway, we've reached a portion of the show where we go and we read an email from one of our loyal listeners. And what we do is we respond to the question of the email. We appreciate the love. You're telling us how B cooking, P cooking, Mellow cooking, everybody's doing their thing. Everybody's doing their thing and shit like that. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But we focus on the question and we respond to the question. We answer your question. We give you feedback. We do allow you the space to reply to the feedback that we give you. The same way you emailed us. Keep the conversation going. No, you can't come up here. In most cases, a lot of y'all can't come up here for real. But you could email us. You can continue to email us. You could keep the dialogue going. 500questionspodcast@gmail.com. The same way you sent us the email, that's how you keep the dialogue going. Or DM one of these guys. You get me? Mm-hmm. So today's email, it came from somebody that clearly made an email to fucking Abdullah J at 445-693 or some shit, like some crazy number and shit. They made up the email and they sent the email because they tried to get their shit off, right? Here's the email. You ready? I tried to bag one of Union's friends. I feel like I had her, but after a while she started to distance herself and eventually stopped responding to me. I feel like he had something to do with it. If so, I think that's corny. And one, did you, Union, have something to do with it? Tell the truth. And two, if a friend tell a person you're trying to mess with not to mess with you, is that your friend?
Yeah, that's your friend.
It sounds like niggas is annoyed with
But
you.
that's
It's fine.
It's not like niggas,
Niggas got the right.
pussy.
yeah.
Niggas got the right
Why
to
they
be
why
nosy.
they blaming you from not accomplishing their goal? That
Why they
went
didn't
after?
address you?
So can I say something?
Go ahead.
Let me get
You know
my
it?
shit off
You
real
know
quick.
the story?
I have no idea what's happening right
Okay.
now. That never happened. I would never insert myself into any of my friends' business. If
Right.
B wanted to fuck somebody, I'm not going to tell B don't fuck this person. That's B's business. What B does with her time, her vagina, and her energies is all B's business. I would never insert myself into any of my friends' business. You know what I'm saying? If my friend wanted to do something, if it, outside of hurting themselves, hurting their family, I'm minding my motherfucking business. Right? That's one. Two, you might not be my friend, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You might not be my friend.
Rude awakening.
At the end of the day, like, if my friend come to me and say, yo, I want to, if P was to come to me and say, y'all don't know each other, and it's just as an example, if P was like, yo, I'm trying to fuck the shit out of Blazer, that's your business. Do your thing. If she like you, she gonna give you some pussy. If she don't like you, she not gonna give you no pussy. Don't be a corny nigga, right? at the same time, a lot of y'all niggas don't know that y'all corny. Y'all niggas, y'all be the last person to know that y'all corny. And that's not okay. You think another man telling a girl something, girls ignore red flags by the dozen if they
By
like you.
the dozen. Can't
a-
nobody tell me not to fuck nobody I'm gonna fuck.
Right.
The only thing
A
that's stopping
girl-
you from getting pussy, sorry, I was just trying
100%.
to defend you because he made me mad.
A girl will see you do some bullshit 10 times and annoy it and ignore it 10 times, 11 times. You get me? But once you get to the point where you're just too extremely corny for her liking, she's gonna go about her business. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my friends don't listen to me. Nigga, none of them girls listen to me. They
I hear
trust
you,
they
but-
trust me enough to respect my opinion, but they are gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna experience their lives the way that they want to experience their lives. And like I was saying, the point I was trying to make, y'all niggas don't know that y'all corny. Y'all will do corny shit, and it appear to be fly. You might get the girl a giggle once or twice, but at the same time, she is saying like, yo, this nigga is just getting progressively corny. And a lot of times, they're not gonna take accountability and tell you that you corny, and they be like, yo, you doing some corny shit. They just gonna say, all right, well, yeah, no, you ain't the nigga for me. This nigga doesn't deserve my pussy type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit 1000% had nothing to do with me and everything to do with you. Period.
Tuh.
You answered it.
That's just
You
how
want
I
us
feel
to
about it.
chime
And
in?
I think
Yeah,
I,
I think-
I think that was
So the nigga said, or whoever, the girl or boy, whatever, because it might be a girl, tried to get a girl. The nigga said, if your friend tells somebody that you're trying to mess with that to not mess with you, is that your friend?
That's really thought out though. Like the fact that they came at you and made all of these accusations.
Nah, it's crazy shit. It's fine, but at the end of the day, like, people don't see me how I present myself type shit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like all this time I was presenting myself as a nigga that minds his business. I go out and I enjoy my life and I live my life in a way that's conducive to me living my life and enjoying my life.
And
You
if
know what
he's
I'm
a
saying?
friend, he should know that's how you conduct
Exactly.
yourself.
Exactly.
So why should that even be a question of
Right.
Is he the reason why this didn't play out the way it should have?
and would that mean that's how much you think of me?
Right.
And that just goes to show how much niggas hold themselves accountable. You never once in your mind said, what did I do to fuck that up? Like, what did I do to
What did I
fumble
do to
that?
drop that ball?
The fact that the nigga said what you do to fuck it up is crazy.
And it's,
Like-
and also
like-
too, now that I think about it, now that we sitting here talking about it, it's also kind of flattering that you think that I have enough power to say, nah, I give you the thumbs up or thumbs down, and motherfuckers respond to that, and that be the word.
Yeah.
All right, nigga, whatever, I guess.
Just hit that nigga with the Queen Latifah. You whack, nigga. Face it.
That's it.
Face it, nigga.
That was
Like,
crazy.
it
That
ain't-
was-
Yeah, that whole first of all, that
Yeah.
whole email, you a bitch.
Damn, go ahead, B.
I'm sorry
Go off.
because
that was whole shit.
it was
was
because
whole shit.
first and foremost, you said I'm your friend. Let's get into all of this. You used my podcast to send me an anonymous email from an anonymous email address. This before we even get to what the email is.
Get him
can't
glow.
be friends.
Get him glow.
Like,
Get
you
him
a
glow.
bitch.
We can't be
As a
cool.
man, like, man.
Are we really cool?
This is why you didn't get no pussy, because you can't even stand up as a man and do man shit. As a man, you could have even put that shit in a joke, even though a joke is corny. I respect that other than this. Haha, you probably stopped that, Al. You could have did that.
Or just asking a
Too.
nigga, like,
Seriously,
yo,
that's
like,
why I said a joke is corny too. But since you can't do that, at least you could have put in a joke instead of an anonymous email on the podcast
Right.
for people to live. So you trying to plant a seed at the same time.
Right.
yeah.
It's nothing
You
wrong. It's
tarnishing
nothing
my
wrong with that.
character.
But it's kind of nothing wrong with somebody, like, if somebody come to you like, yo, how you feel about me talking to this nigga?
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
Nothing,
nah.
No,
There's
no,
nothing
no.
wrong with that.
It's nothing wrong with that. But if you calling me, if you and Al friends, you making it seem like I went behind your back as a friend and kicked your back
Yeah,
in, and
that-
why this girl
that's
don't
how
want to
this-
fuck
now
me.
that's how this shit
that's
making
how
it
he's
seem.
making
Right.
it seem. You a bitch, and that's why you ain't getting
Damn.
no pussy.
And why didn't you go to the girl, or at least do your best to reach out to the girl to say something? Or no, well, if she stopped responding to you, I
And
swear to God,
pussy is easy as hell to get. You suck.
I put that on my mother and my kids. I never intervened on nobody's life. As far as I know, I've never in a million years intervened on anybody's life purposely and told them to do something that they shouldn't do. Now, if I was having a conversation with Mello and I was telling Miller something about what I would or wouldn't do or how I would go about certain things, that's different. You know what I'm saying? And you overheard that, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But still in the same thing. It wouldn't
It's
have
not
nothing
targeted
to do.
to
I wouldn't
you.
do no shit like
Not
that.
targeted,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And are
That's
you
crazy.
joking, sir? This like a joke? Are you trying to make us
I
laugh?
hope so.
Maybe if it's a joke, you're not a bitch.
Nah, that nigga dead serious.
Yeah, but like,
Nah,
like this,
yeah.
It wasn't
that's
no
something
LOL
that-
in that shit.
That's something that
It was
literally.
the union. Did you do it? That kind of gave me LOL. The
Yeah.
whole did you do it?
If you did it, that's corny. I agree 100%. If I was to do something like that, that's corny as fuck.
And what makes you think you that nigga? Like why? Like you said, like you. What makes you think you that nigga? Like
See?
you
So you
mad.
going my bad, but you
Yeah.
going back to my original point. Niggas be the last ones to know that
Yeah.
they corny. Because if I'm surrounded by people, right? I could 1000% be the corniest nigga up here. You get me? Like I could be the corniest nigga up here.
Or it could just be her.
No,
what
listen.
if she just didn't want to have sex?
Yeah, or she probably found a flyer nigga than you type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I could be the corniest nigga up here. As my friend or as a person that appreciates my friendship, you know what I'm saying? Or respects my feelings, you're not gonna be like, yo, you corny, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you're gonna do little shit that's gonna protect me from myself. Like, yeah, nigga, no, don't say that. Don't post that. Oh, bro, take that down type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to do little shit to protect me from myself. And I might not see it like, yo, like maybe he telling me to do this because I'm corny and I'm doing a lot of corny shit.
Right.
I'm on some shit like, you know what? Yeah, bro, you right, them type shit. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be the last ones to know that they are
That they
corny.
corny.
Your friends,
Right.
your real friends gonna help you get the bitches.
Yeah,
I
they-
don't know. Yeah.
They're gonna help you get the bitches, right? And even if
Cause
it's
that
like
shit hitting the group chat. For real.
Yeah.
Nigga, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, we gonna help you.
And then even if it's my cousins or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Even if you trying to fuck one of my cousins, at the end of the day, them bitches is grown. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Them bitches is grown. So, you know, if you want to fuck with them, fuck with them. That ain't none of my business. At the end of the day, my only input and feedback would be don't put your hands on them and don't disrespect
Right,
her.
right.
And once it's done, just leave. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don't be
That's
don't
that's
be
good
just
advice
go.
right there.
Like at the end of the, like I told my sister, this nigga approached me. He's like, yo, he's like, yo, I really like your sister. We've been dealing with each other. She ain't never want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he approached me like months. She was dealing with this nigga for months. And Leafa was like, yo, don't talk to my brother. Don't say nothing to my brother. The nigga approached me like, yo, I've been dealing with your sister a little while. She didn't want to tell you type shit. You know what I'm saying? But because I be around y'all a lot, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know. And the first thing I said to him, I said, yo, my sister can be a lot sometimes. So when she starts to be too much for you, just leave.
Right.
Don't put your hands on her. Don't make it weird.
'Cause
Don't,
that
you know what I'm saying?
involves
Just
me.
go. You can argue with her. Like y'all gonna argue.
You right.
But don't put your hands on her. And once it gets to be too much, just fucking leave.
I
That's
respect
my
that.
only input. And that's my sister.
Hey, I respect
Yeah.
that. That's hey.
Right. That's
and
grown man shit.
And that's my sister. You get me?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like, nigga.
Because
never
anything
even-
other than that, it involves me at that point.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And
100%.
I don't want it, you know,
Yeah.
it could get even more uglier. And then
100%.
fuck
And
up
it
our
could-
friendship, especially.
It's gonna be something that it ain't
Right.
got.
I think any
Right.
man will respect a brother
I'm glad he came
coming
to
like
you, though.
that.
Yeah,
I
that's some real
respect him
shit.
coming to you because I feel
Right.
like he really like her to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Nah,
shout out
she ended
to-
up having a baby by the nigga. He ended up cutting out. But don't take care of his son.
Oh,
So-
fuck! I thought this was now.
Yeah, it wasn't a happy story.
Yeah.
He didn't have a happy ending.
Yeah.
I'm being a bum, but
Just crack me the fuck
The
up.
happy ending was my nephew. I love my nephew. I love you, Jay. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, bro. I told you my sibling twin. I love you. But even in that situation, like nigga, like you turned out to be an ain't shit nigga. With all of that type shit. You know what I'm saying? But still at the same time, it's not my business.
yeah.
At all.
And I'm
That's
not
my
ain't my business to
business.
tell you what to do either, my nigga.
Yeah, I do
man.
not get into like. Don't even ask me if this my friend and you my friend. Do not ask me to do anything because I know both of y'all.
It's starting to make sense now.
I'm on my business. I do
starting to
not.
make sense.
I do not
I know what
hook.
you're talking about.
I do not hook friends up with friends.
Yeah,
I
y'all find your
don't
own
do
self.
it.
Y'all-
do
y'all
it
get
on
it
your
together,
own.
right.
I'm never gonna tell you. I'm not even gonna lie. As a female, my female friends, listen. You grown? I don't know. You know how? Because most of the time when you friends and they friends, unless it's distant friends, you know the people or you hear anything. You already know how that is. Whatever you grown, just leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. Or if a nigga straight ain't shit, I'm lying. I'm telling like, girl, he ain't shit, but you grown. I'm not gonna lie. I'm all for my friend, like I'm a female before anything.
That's if it's your friend though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I tell, like we sat up here, we had a conversation. Nigga, if a nigga tell you, yo, if you get her pregnant, she gonna keep that baby. That's advice type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that's advice.
Make sure you
Go
all
in there
in.
how you will, but you
Right.
already know what's gonna happen.
Make sure you all
Yeah.
in.
Right.
Don't play around with it.
You get me? So yeah, nah. If somebody tells somebody that you trying to bag, it's hating and it's cock blocking, it could potentially be them protecting you from yourself. But yeah, that nigga could still be your friend, or that girl
Yeah.
could still be your friend. Because at the end of the day, like
And you-
especially if they know both parties, right?
Right.
Like B just said, if I know you and I know them, then it might not be a good idea for y'all to be together. But at the end of the day, that doesn't speak to y'all friendship. That doesn't make them a best friend,
And
a good friend or
usually
a
the
bad
shit
friend.
don't work out anyway.
Yeah, like what
Because
like
you know
how much,
your friends.
yeah, how much shit is working out nowadays anyway? Type shit.
That's true.
Everything is so like, what is it, transient? Everybody is just in passing. You know what I'm saying? You pass by people, some people slower than others type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I appreciate the content. It was very, very interesting.
Yeah.
But it all, at the same time, the reality of it, like if you felt a way, you should have. If it was that deep, you should have just reached
What kind of
out.
response was this?
I'm
nigga
not
even
a
looking
nigga
for.
I'm not a nigga that you can't talk to. And
Right.
and like you said, even if this was a joke email and you thought I wasn't gonna say it, nigga, I'm gonna bring it to the panel. I'm gonna bring it to the homies. Like I'm not gonna. It's obviously fake because I would never do no shit like that. But at the same whatever.
That don't mean the nigga don't think that.
Yeah,
so
nah,
I don't
for
know.
sure.
Yeah.
First and foremost, don't.
And if you think that of me, you're definitely not my friend. So you might as well take the whole friend shit out of the conversation.
Nan and a boo boo.
That's it.
I think we handled that email pretty well.
Yeah, you welcome, bitch.
Donkey of the day.
Nah, let that
Like,
nigga know, man.
Crazy, yo.
Oh, you can't say that.
Bitch ass nigga.
Oh, Marlo, we got bleep that.
bleep that.
What Melo said?
Nothing.
Can't repeat it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Nah.
things we can say, but there's
I
a few we
apologize.
can't.
My little week off fucked me up. My bad.
Yeah, like no. And I don't know what you thought we was gonna do up here, but
Damn,
we
that's-
don't rock like that.
Yeah,
like,
nah, it's your bitch ass out
don't
here.
ever try to come for one.
Yeah, because you coming for all, nigga.
Cool.
Right.
I do want to joke a little bit. I was like,
Go ahead, get this shit off.
Nah, I'm about to fuck with you. I was
Hey, listen. Hey, I can take it. I dish it out. I dish it out, so I definitely can take it. So,
Nah. This ain't one of those moments, but it's crazy.
I appreciate you, King.
Nah, it's all good. My boy.
How you felt? We've reached the end of the episode. How you felt about today's episode, Mello?
It's great, man. Great,
You
man.
looking mad smooth and cool.
Great
over
episode,
there,
man.
right?
Great episode,
appreciate
man.
that.
Great dialogue.
Yeah, always good energy. P, how you feel
real.
about today?
Nah, I enjoyed the question. The number one question was pretty cool.
Besides
Pretty
the
cool. Yeah, I
email.
enjoyed that. Yeah, the email was
Besides the
the email didn't really require us to respond. I guess
That gave us some fun time.
Yeah, I think it was more of like you.
That was recess.
Unfortunately, he put you in a space of having to defend your character.
Yeah,
you dig
that's
what I'm
cool.
saying? But it is what it is. But I think it goes just right. Go back to like if you was a real friend, you would have just. You could feel how you feel, but like to really put it out there like that, like you misreading the room. Like we cool. Am I really bothered by something? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna speak to you.
Yeah,
You feel
it's
what
the
I'm saying?
hoes, bro. I'ma always oop my niggas the hoes.
Yeah.
Or every time I'ma oop my niggas the hoes. I ain't tripping off none of that. Nigga, we all grown
You
up.
gonna see me go like the hoes. I know it's a joke. It's a joke.
You think you're not of the hoes?
I don't know.
It's not offensive
I
to
know.
be of the hoes.
I don't know. I'm not of the hoes. I'm not of the hoes. I don't want to be of the hoes.
Yo,
Huh? You know what I mean? To be of the hoes?
I don't
Niggas
wanna
is
be
really
of
looking
the
at her.
hoes.
Niggas is really like,
It's fine. I am not of the hoes.
I'm looking for the hoes.
You're not. You know
that
why?
ass,
Why you say that?
I just don't want to be.
It's no, but it's not disrespectful to be of the hoes. Like, cause if niggas be like, if we at a party, right, and niggas be like, yo, is hoes there?
I mean,
It's at least one. Right, but it's not offensive.
It's not offensive. It's just
I don't like it.
like,
I don't like it.
no, listen, but
whatever you.
So they be like the bitches over there.
No, don't.
Nah, be like, is it
Yo,
classy?
That's funny because
educated women
hold
here?
on,
That's the same. Go ahead.
hold on. So many moons ago,
Many,
me and my
many
best
moons.
friend, we got arrested. Went to the youth house. When we went to the youth house, soon as we walk in, you know how it was like you gotta walk through.
You gotta walk through everybody to get all
Yeah,
the way
to get
down
where
to
you
where
went
you
to see
gotta
Caucus?
go.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I was working
So-
there.
So to get to
You
the
was
one,
there. You
you
was
was
in
her age.
So
So you gotta walk all the way to the one. So you
And
gotta
they
walk past
started
everybody
going,
to get there.
the bitches. But
Good time.
But
yeah. Oh wow.
Alright.
they was like the bitches. But then
When
they
you walk
seen
past
the
the threes and the fours,
But no,
Yeah.
they saw it was us.
I was in the twos.
like
oh, the twos.
we,
I was talking
they,
to them.
They saw once they realized it
Through the
was
vent.
me and my best friend or
Loved it.
whatever. It kind of, it was a little, everybody who know us,
Yeah.
they stopped. They stopped immediately. I say that to say, if them little niggas knew to stop, once
Yeah.
they realized who he was, I am not amongst the hoes. That means he's
Okay.
going. That's
That's
it.
not- but that's
Moral
not
of the
true.
story is put
So-
some respect on my name.
Okay.
So listen, if you and
But
your
the bitches is
All right,
here.
it's
though.
not just not us, right? If,
He said
if,
cool, but-
If you and your friends,
I don't want to be amongst the hoes.
all right, but that's not your
Nah,
choice.
don't
Just
want
like-
to be.
I cannot believe he's fucking trying. He's doing a good
Listen,
damn job.
No, I'm serious because if we was somewhere, right? If we was all out somewhere, we was all out, right? And a girl who's like, "Oh, girl, I want to come. There's some niggas in there." You're gonna look at us three and say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I get that, but I'm gonna say that. Y'all gonna say
She don't like the term.
You
no.
really,
I'm
you probably
so-
say you're gonna say that because of
so,
the question.
No, if they be like, if I'm on the phone with somebody, this is the guy on the shoe, and they gonna be like, if the niggas in there, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you got Al and them in here, but ain't no other niggas. I'm not gonna address y'all as the niggas
Oh, okay.
because when they say the niggas in there, it's gonna be me thinking of niggas that I
Niggas
can
that- yeah,
encounter
yeah.
myself.
So yeah, I can't say that
I'm
for
not
B
gonna
either.
say.
I
know
can't
what?
say that for B.
So-
Y'all gonna be like, nah, be in here.
Nah,
a few
just
other ones. You
Malaysia
gonna
and a
take
couple
me
other people, that's
outside
it.
of
Respectfully,
the hoes.
I probably would
I'm
say
gonna
the same
take you
Yeah,
outside
because
the
I'm
hole.
gonna
I would say the
say-
same thing.
When I say to my friend, they be like, "Oh, the niggas in here." I came with Al and them, but there's a few niggas in here. That's how that
Right.
would be. I'm
All
not
right,
gonna
so
be
you
like,
won't be like, it's something for y'all, but ain't nothing for me.
no, because
All right.
with that we all think about one day and one sound.
Right.
We think about niggas for us,
Right.
All right, see,
Right.
not like.
see, that's
I ain't never addressed y'all as the niggas, cause to me y'all not the niggas. Y'all those niggas, like you know what I mean.
I ain't gonna lie. If somebody asked me, like, if we went
You gonna be
somewhere,
like, Malay?
I'm not gonna say Malaysia. I'm gonna say niggas go, yo, it's hoes in there. I'm like, it's a couple.
But I'm excluded. You're
Nah,
not gonna
I
include
do it the
me.
way she would do.
That's if
I do
Mello-
it the way she would do it.
Yeah.
That's if Mello show up and be like, yo, I thought you said it
I'm
was hoes in
like,
here.
nah,
type
ain't
shit.
nobody in here, but such and such, such and such. Ain't no niggas in here. Because in my mind, y'all not the niggas.
Right.
Like,
That-
maybe for
yeah.
them. But I'm thinking as a whole. So I'm gonna be like,
But he's
girl,
thinking
ain't-
for them. He's thinking
I'm just
like,
thinking just overall. Like at the end of the day, like if we somewhere and you and your homegirls was there and another nigga saw y'all, niggas say, yo, was there hoes in there? Niggas gonna
You
be
gonna
like,
be
yeah.
like, no, B came with a couple bitches. That's what you gonna say. You gonna be like,
That's a
B
fact.
brought a
That's
bunch
what
of
I should
bitches. You gonna say that.
Malaysia brought a couple bitches
we
over.
got
That
some
was
bitches
it.
in here,
Yeah, that
well,
was
like-
it. That's it. That's how I address
Nah,
that
because
shit
if I was
too.
with my cousins, I'm definitely taking them out. Yeah, I ain't talking them. It's like, yeah, my other
Cause
cousins.
you thinking about what you can snag too, and you
Yeah.
ain't, you know what I mean? Like
I'm
your
like,
people
nah,
not
I'm like my
included
cousin
in
such and
that.
such, cousin
No.
such and such here. Now
No,
you
see,
think,
I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't party with my family though. I don't go places. I don't
I
like the
party.
homies. Like y'all niggas. Like I'll go anywhere with y'all. But like even if one of my homegirls was like, yo, there's niggas in there. I'm like, yeah, it's at least two.
But you're
Type
not
shit.
talking about.
No, I would say yeah, it was at least two. Even though Mello's situation is Mello's situation, and P got a situation in two. I'm like, yo, it's at least
See,
two niggas in.
it's-
Even if you don't, like you said, dating and interacting don't mean fucking. So she could come in and just build a relationship, spark up a little thing
Yeah,
with Mello,
but I
not a
just
little
still
thing,
won't-
but like
I
a
sh-
he said not like a little.
buddy shit.
He said not like a little thing.
I get what you're saying. I just still won't. I don't see like no.
All right, B, I apologize.
You
You're
don't
not.
have to apologize.
You're not of the hoes.
I'm gonna be of the hoes to a different group, but I'm never gonna be of the hoes like for me.
For
and with,
us,
yeah,
yeah.
like of course I'm somewhere gonna be like, yeah, it's bitches in here, but they not necessarily. They just talk about the environment because they don't
Yeah.
know me. But with y'all, nigga, I ain't gonna be of the. Y'all ain't
Nah,
gonna be
I
of the
like
niggas.
that because I would do the same thing
I'm
she
like,
would
oh,
do.
I came with
Okay.
Mello. I went to Mello and I'm to the spot. I was telling
I'm not a-
niggas in there.
Yeah.
I went to me.
But you
Mello,
saying
such
me,
and such.
but
Right?
you
Like at this point,
separating
we
me
are
from
peers.
right.
Yeah,
You
like,
separating me from niggas.
I can't call
Now
you one of my
everybody else you
bitches.
with, I'm sorry, they gonna be of the hoes.
Yeah.
That,
everybody else you
understandable.
with.
Y'all
That's
don't
what,
have
and
to
that's
manipulate.
what,
B
and that's
and
why,
a few other hoes.
That's what
Well,
I said.
no,
That's
a
how
few
I
other
stated it.
hoes.
Like y'all going,
Yeah.
I can smell like, yo, B came here. There's bitches in there. B came here with a few. There's a few bitches with B. That's like because you're
Yeah.
not including. You know what I mean?
Nah, I
in
res- I
that, it's
respect it.
excluded because at one point we wanted the same. Like we comrades.
Yeah.
Okay, so we getting bitches together.
You know what? This nigga make me sick.
All
yo.
right, all right. I went too far. That was my bad. How you feel about today's episode?
I
B?
think today's episode was good and it ended with the bang.
I think I might use it as the clip that of the hoes conversation because not you, but women think being of the hoes is offensive. It's not an offensive term. If you are of the hoes, like if you was at a party and the nigga was like, "Damn, it ain't no hoes in here," you gonna get
Yeah.
offended. You gonna get offended. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, all right, whatever. So it's not. Yeah, that'll be the clip. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Is it my turn? Did I ask you already? I asked y'all.
Yeah,
we
we
good.
got
All right, we can get up out of here. Hey, yo, I wanna say I love today's episode. Today's episode was fun. I'm not above being wrong. I love conversation. I love to talk about me. I love to talk about y'all. I love to talk about everything. Once we sit down and these lights and these mics come on, the lights, everything come on, I love it. I want to have those conversations.
It's action.
Yeah, for sure. Thank y'all for showing up. Every time y'all show up and show the fuck out. We are getting better and better at this, and sooner or later we're going to be amongst the best. The numbers don't lie. Thank y'all for running up the YouTube numbers the way y'all running them up. I appreciate it. Keep running them up. Keep sharing us with the homies. Keep liking our clips. Who sent me a text? Somebody sent me an email. Somebody sent me a notification, not an email, notification about monetizing. I want to say it might have been Instagram.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. I gotta go back through my phone and figure out who that was, and I'll let y'all know. If it was a 500 questions page, we gotta put more content out there. So we can monetize it. We can start getting paid off that and shit like that. But we'll talk about that shit that y'all
Okay.
need to know about.
Okay.
Type shit.
I would want to like. I do feel like we sharing. I think sharing is definitely important. Like I appreciate our loved ones that's tapping in, but it takes 2 seconds to go to that little arrow and share it onto your page. It goes a long way. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all for those who tapping
Subscribe
in.
and share.
Subscribing and making sure when y'all got that ping, but sharing, telling your friends, telling your coworkers goes a long way, and we appreciate you.
Word. Subscribe, share. Continue running our shit up.
And comment.
Anybody got anything that we want to say before we get out of here?
I'm thinking about hosting a poetry show.
Let me know. I'm in
I'm
there.
thinking
I'm in.
about hosting
I do.
one.
It's some shit that I left with my kids for the school year, basically, yo. And I heard this from somebody else. Like, it's just 3 words, like, just to start off the school year, how I want them to be, yo. Accountability, ownership, and nobody. Always be accountable for your shit, own up to it, and wake up knowing nobody owes you nothing.
Word.
I like
All right?
that.
So that's all I
Amazing.
just wanted to share.
I like that.
Word, for sure. For sure. Anything?
Nah, that's it.
Anything?
What
I wanna say-
Wait. You say you about to do the poetry.
I'm thinking about doing a poetry show.
Poetry
Actually,
jam? Let me host it.
hosting the poetry show.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about it.
I'm
We'll
thinking
flush it
about
out.
doing it at the and I'm thinking
How
about
it
doing
go?
it at the spot. Shout out to the guys at the spot on Harrison, the after
The
hours spot.
afties?
Yeah, I think that's a good environment for that. It's like bar, hookah,
Everything.
everything. Yeah, so
fire.
I really, because I've been trying to be more consistent with the writing. Even that, share my shit. Even
What's
if you don't
poetry
listen-
nights?
Even if
Do poetry has like their own nights, or is it done like on weekends too? Like
any
when they have
weekday
these seminars.
poetry any day of the week,
Oh
honestly.
yeah, I thought it was like
They do it there?
No.
I'm just saying, like,
He's saying
in-
like
in
what's
the
a good
poetry
day?
world,
Oh,
like-
just generally.
Any
Okay.
day,
like
any
an
day,
unwind
maybe-
day for poetry. Like is it like a Wednesday?
But I
like
agree
I don't know.
I don't really
Okay.
talk. I don't really do this often about my poetry by Belage page, but I'm really trying to get myself out there because I'm really starting to realize that I really am as good. I'm really as good
You
as I
are.
don't give myself credit to be, and
sure.
share my shit. Because
Share my shit.
literally, I really be listening to these poets and they shit be fire. And I really be in my car. I ain't gonna hold you. If y'all give me a word right now, I could just start trying to I could start putting a poem together like while we talking.
I got some words.
So I just felt good.
These nuts. Got him.
Got it.
yo.
But yeah, share my shit because
share
I'm really
facts,
trying
yo.
to.
Share
It's
my
important.
shit.
Facts, big.
Share
You dope,
it.
yo.
It may not be a business to you, but it is a business. I ain't going to that for that, but I'm really trying to. Once
You're a
you get
great
it out-
writer. You're a good writer, yo.
it's
I
share
want you to
shit.
write my
More-
bio pic. I told you that.
Moral of the story. That's it.
Sir. Hey, the only thing I want to say is I don't remember what I said last week. Or
You
whatever
never
the fuck.
do.
I never do. Sometimes I do, but then as we start talking, I always forget it. But one thing I want to say to y'all that's very, very important, I find it very near and dear to my heart because you got a lot of crazy shit happening in the world today. This might be the most important thing I've ever said to y'all at the end of an episode or at the end of one of our podcasts. Don't never let that nigga beat your ass twice. Queen, sister, if he hit you, don't let him hit you again. Leave. Period. That's
I
it.
agree.
That was
second
one of
that.
them walk-off shits. You should have did that union shit.
Word
I
from you.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking like, damn, what would that? Who does shit like that? And it's fucking him.
Yeah.
The walk off.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
say
the
that
walk-off.
walk off.
You gotta don't learn to deal
Word
with
from
it.
you.
Duck and run. Leave.
A
That's
word
it.
from
That's all I
Union.
wanna say.
A word from Union hit 500 questions. That's crazy.
And this has been another episode of 500 Questions. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment. Even, man, play it for
Share
a few seconds.
our
Put
shit.
a heart. Put anything on there. We trying to get up there. We just as great, if not better than anything you listening to. Don't sleep on us. Don't be slow to get to where
Talk
you need
your
to go
shit.
with us because we going to get there.
I got smoke for other podcasts too, but I'm gonna chill.
Oh, why?
I'm gonna
What's
keep
up?
it cute. I'm gonna chill. I ain't gonna
So
say
you
nothing.
want beef?
No. I don't want beef for nobody. I don't want beef for nobody. I'm just saying, y'all niggas not nice. Y'all not good. Y'all not good.
You know,
Share
sometimes
our
we gotta
shit.
pop out and show niggas, and we out, man.
We out of here.
Gang.
Oh wait, I ain't say I'm union.
Oh.
All right, next time. We out of here, bro.
All right.